Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Collectible Past. We're getting ready to have our toy time and have a little bit of fun. What's going on, everybody that's hanging out in the chat? Adam, you blind sucker. I sent you the link a while ago, man. Pay attention. Chaos Hoy, what's going on, Chaos Hoy? Gap After Dark also in the house. What's going on, Gap After Dark? RR also hanging in the house. What's going on, everybody? I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for joining us once again. Remember to share the links out there and let everybody know that we're going, because it's always the games with YouTube. It's never ended. Going on 7 years. This nonsense has never ended for me. It's always the same bullshit. You can go back to the earliest days of my channel, and I'm talking the same shit about please share it out, because YouTube is burying me. And it's not just me, it's a lot of other channels out there. Bigger channels are starting to find out now, because it's the games. It's the games of YouTube. I swear they want to become the next MySpace. I am certain of it. I've been talking about that for years. But we're getting ready to have a little bit of fun. I am doing something slightly different. So there's gonna be a little poll up on the channel. What it is that you guys like about Collectible Past? Because I've asked this question quite a few times. Like, what is it that actually draws some of you back in week after week? Is it just the toy reviews? Is it some of the segments? Is it the old school stuff? What is it that you guys like? Because that, of course, it's not that we're going to make the whole show about that, but we're going to try to cater to the stuff that everybody seems to like more. At least I will on my end. Because if you guys like a lot of the old school stuff or some of the segments, that's what I'm going to focus more on. It's not saying that I'm not going to do a few toy reviews, but I'm going to focus more heavily into doing a lot of the segments or showing off a lot of the older school toys. Because I'm having fun with this stuff either way. But I want you guys to be having as much fun as I am every single time that you come in here. Never-ending pig hate is true. It is true. What's going on, Soul Assassin, man? Soul Assassin also in the house. Shit, it's Thursday already. Whoa, Entertainment Hacker. What's going on, John, man? Good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. I know I haven't been able to get out there quite as often as I like, but I stop around on occasion. I just don't have the time to always leave a bunch of comments. I'm having like massive issues with this computer that I have right now. It is absolutely killing me. Toilet tube is bigoted towards guinea pigs, and they have been for a very long time. They're very specious. What's going on? Yeah, man. Entertainment Hacker. Have a good one. Off to work. Talk to John Talks. He's doing good, man. Awesome, man. I haven't seen him in a long time. Thanks for stopping in, man. Always good to see you, man. next time I have a chance when you're actually going, I'll have to stop in. It's been tough to get around lately. The computer's dying. The internet's fixed, but now the computer's dying. So I just cannot catch a break. I cannot catch a break. But yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. Chaos, yeah, I'm working on it. I know I didn't really talk a lot in depth about what happened and why I wound up in the hospital, but I am feeling a little bit better after that stint in the hospital I had right before my birthday too. Always the best time for something like that to happen. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't know if I'm going to really talk about exactly what happened on air because, it's just not something I want to really broadcast because I'm not looking for sympathy. I've actually had this avatar for a while. I know you've gone through a few different avatars as well, but I mean, you changed the backgrounds and everything on yours. But yeah, I actually have a few different ones, and my daughter made all these for me. She's a pretty decent artist. It's a shame that she doesn't have time to really finish the comic book that her and I started working on. But it is what it is. Thanks, Chaos. I appreciate that. What's going on, Happy Dinosaur? Happy day to you, Tommy. Glad you're out of the hospital. Need a reminder. When's your birthday? It was back in January. It's something else that I don't go out there and post all over. Hey, it's my birthday. Celebrate with me. I just don't do it. That's for private harassing family members around here. All this matters, you get back to full pig health. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I am working on it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started this. No telling when the rest of the guys are going to file in. It's one of those things. But I can absolutely handle this show all by myself. I don't need nobody. I'm a big pig now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with our first thing. Indie, hard at work again, digging up some old school stuff. And we're going to get into a toy history lesson.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's Toy History Lessons, we will be taking a look at a franchise that is so often forgotten, it's almost like it wasn't even there. We will be talking about 1978's release of Space War. This one being created by Arco Toys that had created a few other knockoff lines of figures. Arco Toys out of Westbury, New York were there and on the shelf in 1978 with their Space War line of knockoff Star Wars toys. They were taking advantage of Kenner's slow response to the overwhelming demand for Star Wars toys. And if they can't exactly be the true Star Wars toys, why not be a knockoff toy that is going to be close enough for a lot of parents at the time that didn't understand what they were looking for? The Arco Space War line was an offshoot of its Play Kid line, which was very similar to Playmobil, Algam Boys, and the Fisher-Price Adventure People lines. The Space War line was available in many retail outlets throughout America, especially the 5 and dime stores, the 70s equivalent of a dollar store, as well as Woolworths and Kmart. The 6 Space War figures retailed for just under $1 each. Now, the human character is mostly to be considered a knockoff of Luke from Star Wars, is the one available on both a Play Kid header card as well as a Space War card. Both are exceedingly rare. The other major variation in this line's packaging was that at the time at retail, the giant Woolworth store had Arco send them their version of the Space War line with a slightly altered card. Now, gone was the die-cut detailing and the addition of Woolworth logo at the bottom of the card to distinguish the product from the other stores. The Woolworth versions are ultra rare. In fact, some figures have yet to be publicly seen on a Woolworth card, although they were produced. So far, no examples of certain figures are known to have survived. There were also a couple of prototypes that were actually created by fans for ones that were never fully released, and also there were Space War target guns. Guys, Have you ever heard of Arco's Space War figures? Guys, thank you for joining me on this toy history lesson.
There we go with another toy history lesson with something a little bit odd, something a little bit weird, something probably a lot of us didn't even know something about. And what's going on, Shifty, and what's going on, Vinnie?
Hey guys, how we doing?
We're doing.
Yeah, I feel that.
Guys, just let you know the this poll that's in there. You actually just type whichever one is the one you choose. So what do you love about Collectable Past? You type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. 1 for the segments, the spotlight, pigmation, stuff like that. 2 for new toy reviews, and 3 for old toy show offs. Just kind of get a little bit of a more of an understanding what you guys really do enjoy when you come to the toy show. Appreciate that. Indy's trying to do his best. Yeah, you come in again, and StreamYard actually has something new for you, so you can do poll segments. It's just a little bit weird as opposed to the ones that you do on YouTube in the studio. I'm just testing out to see how it works out. There goes Padre. What's going on, Padre? Man, good to see you.
What's up?
4 for all.
You may or may not qualify for a $1,000 Walmart gift card for participating in this poll. Probably may not.
Shifty.
You're gonna have to show Stretch Armstrong later too. Jeez.
Oh, that Stretcher Armstrong was absolutely hilarious where they filled it with water.
Oh my god, that was so great.
I appreciate that. See, Padre knows exactly what he likes. He likes the old toys, man. I understand that. See, I understand. So far, I got one vote for the old school toy show offs. So we'll see where the poll goes. I'll leave it up for a while. But
I saw one for all of them. The Chaos. He said for all of them. So
yeah, I know, but I didn't put a 4th one up there.
yeah, it's okay. We break the rules here. I'm happy Chaos is the one that broke the rules.
Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with breaking rules, man. Hey, you say that's what you want and that's what you like, so I get it. So technically, it's 1 vote for all 3 of them.
Amen.
Is it just me, or is Vinny's picture
Mike a little bit low?
Well,
no, it is kind of pixelated. Yeah, and then he's gone. See, yeah, he was just having issues.
Yeah, you could hear him roboting just a little bit, and his picture was pixelated. That's.
Well, his sound volume sounded a little bit low to me. It just sounded a little bit on the low side. It is what it is. I mean, we've all had those problems with the internet, man, and I'm sure it's going to continue happening. You know, with all the wonderful thing that people are doing in the background for us.
Happy
But
day to you, the dinosaur.
But I got the next one ready for us. So this one is actually appeals to people like Padre. I mean, it's not exactly old school Padre, but I know you'll appreciate that. And since Happy's been showing off some of these, I'm sure Happy will appreciate this as well. Got a little bit of a toy show off right here. Let's go ahead and check out what the pig is bringing to the table this time.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Today's toy show off, we're going to be showing off some Hot Wheels. So we're going to start off, we got the Knight Rider. This kind of looks like a concept car or something, but yeah, the kit concept car. Pretty weird looking, neat. Stand in the back. Then we've got the tumbler from the Dark Knight. The Batmobile one. This is kind of one I think that the Bane's guys were riding around in Batman Rises, I think. I really don't remember that movie very well. I kind of hated it, but I always thought the tumbler thing looked neat and the camo was pretty cool. Then we got an old school 66 Bat boat. So there we go with that one. It's pretty cool. The last two that we have are kind of like crossovers with Mattel. So we got the Magic 8 Ball
And then we got the old school telephone. Like, you might remember this one as a kid. It had a pull string on it. They actually pulled the telephone, and I think like the receiver jangled around or something like that. So pretty cool. That's what we got for our Hot Wheels toy show off.
Yeah, some Hot Wheels. You know, I don't buy tons of Hot Wheels, but when I see some really cool ones out there, and I always take a look anyway, just even though I don't buy a lot of them, I still take a look to see what they got. That's it. I figured, yeah, you and Happy Dinosaur are both like that, man. The Hot Wheels stuff, man. Yeah. But I always take a look anyway, and those I thought were cool. Go ahead, Shifty.
Yeah, the telephone one was really cool. I got a good chuckle out of that. The tumbler one, the camo tumbler, I think that first appeared in Batman Begins. He sees it and he takes the test ride and he goes, "Can we get it in black?" And,
okay.
Yeah, him and Morgan Freeman test drove it, and that huge underground garage they had.
Okay, I gotta say, I didn't really remember that part. I do recall like some kind of camo tumbler in the Batman Rises one, which, like I said, I was never a big fan of that movie, so it was kind of hazy on where it was. But I still thought that, you know, the concept of the tumbler is still really cool, and I thought the Hot Wheels version of it was pretty sharp, so I picked that up. There were a couple other Hot Wheels that I picked up that I will be showing off. That's going to be at the end of the show. But there's a couple more I got, and I got them for a reason beyond just they were Hot Wheels, and they were kind of neat. I got them because they are a crossover with something else that I've already picked up.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's interesting. It's interesting what they did. I really wasn't expecting to do that, but I guess maybe that's why they did what they did. And it would all make sense later on. All right, well, so far, the poll's still sitting at the same. We got 100%, one vote on old school toy show-offs. I probably should have put the fourth one in, but as it stands right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end that poll. Maybe we'll do a poll later on. But, yeah, the tumbler is the Batmobile painted black. Yeah, okay. You'll say one? Okay, you got 1 for 1. Got 1 for 3. All right. I enjoy doing the segments too. I do an awful lot of segments like Shifty and all these guys will tell you, man, I've talked to them in the back about all the segments that I put together every week for every show. And it does actually become quite absurd. I was going over the numbers, and some of these segments that I've done, they're marching into the 50 some odd number range on multiples. So multiple different segments. I've done 50 different versions of them.
Wow.
It gets to be a lot. It does. It really does. Hopefully Vinnie will make it back. But until Vinnie makes it back, I'm actually going to get into the first toy review of the night. First one that I've actually had a chance to do in a while. I've actually had this one on hold for a couple weeks now. We've had so many things going on that I haven't had a chance to show it. So I just kept pushing it off. Like the whole show. I appreciate that, Chaos, man. I do. They were in camouflage in The Dark Knight Rises with Bane. See, I thought they were.
Yep.
I thought they were. Yep. Dude, it's absurd. All the different ones that I do. Yeah, we're going to get into the toy review. This has actually been weeks that I've been trying to get this one up. People like toys. Tommy knows a lot about toys. It's a win-win, man. I try to do my best, Soul Assassin. And I think one of the things I try to do is I try to keep it fun. I try to avoid a lot of the drama shit and everything like that, because who got time for that? I ain't got no time for that, Willis. But, I'm going to get into a toy review. It's actually broken up into 2 parts. We're going to watch the first part. We'll see what you all think about that, and then we'll hit the second part. Hopefully, Vinnie will make it back by then. And maybe some other people stop in. We'll see. We'll see where the night leads us. Here we go.
We are hanging out with Windcharger. What's going on, Windcharger? Oh, Fuzzy Butt. The master of the Transformers and the sci-fi pig, as we're getting ready to look at something that is Transformers related. So this one was ordered a while ago. It was actually a pre-order, and it finally did come in, and we are talking about Transformers Age of the Primes, and we are talking about Junkion Jalopy. Now, this one is basically a redo of one that they did in Legacy Evolution. So it's really not much different. It's just the coloring's a little bit different. I think the one that they released during Legacy Evolution was mostly black, and I believe he was listed as a Decepticon. But this is basically the same damn mold. There's no difference whatsoever. And of course, if you take all the other Junkions, which we do have, they do kind of turn into a big combiner robot. So this is pretty cool. Nice to get a second chance to get one of these, and better colors, I think, because this is Junkion. I'm thinking this. I'm not thinking black or any other colors, like weird neon colors. I'm thinking of the orange, the brown, and the red and silver. Like, that is Junkion colors to me. So, Wind Charger, getting ready to get done with all his nomming, and then he's going to let you know all about this one. Here we go.
Here we go with Jalopy in his robot form, and get him into poses.
Forward, avanti, and I go for the gusto.
And here we go. It's been a hot minute. Finally, we got another Transformer that can get down into a decent kneeling pose. Here we go with Jalopy in a bit of a running pose right there. Because of the way the feet move and everything in the back, you can absolutely stretch that thing out to give him a little bit more stability on the other side. Not bad so far. The only thing I will say is when you're twisting the forearm, the snap-in joint will pop out quite often. At least it is on the one side. Here we go with Jalopy and all his extra port-ons. So he's got all these exhaust pieces. He's part of the engines that actually break into two pieces as guns. Of course, he's got this big spiked tire thing like you've seen with a lot of the other Junkions, especially Wreck-R, Junk Heap, and some of the other ones. Then he's got these two pieces right here that are part of the vehicle form, but they almost look like shoulder-mounted cannons that you could port on. They don't actually even show him porting these things on in robot mode, but they look pretty damn good like that.
Offer expires while you wait. Operators are standing by.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
There we go. There we go with Jalopy, the fantastic pose, man. Yeah, thank man. I appreciate that. He transforms into a robot in the car, vice versa. Totally tubular. Yeah, man. It definitely Junkion colors.
Oh, that's perfect timing because my internet was acting like a Jalopy.
I still have one more part to this guy, but I mean, so far this thing is pretty cool. I do like the reset of colors, so
nice.
I keep blanking on the other guy's name, but he was like bluish. I thought he was black, but he was more blue and silver with a little bit of black mixed in, some other weird colors. But he was a Decepticon instead of just straight Junkion, which I thought was weird. So to get this guy in these colors, I think it fits a lot better with all the rest of the Junkions that they had put out.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Happy. I appreciate that.
Love Eric Idle's performance as Junkion and Transformers. Yep.
Yeah. He was great.
Deadly stupid. But yeah, man, pretty cool. Well, I'm going to play the second part, and then we can get final thoughts on this one. Cool. So far, like I said, I was pretty impressed with. There was only one bad problem with this. In the right arm, he's got like this snap-on joint piece, like it's supposed to click into place. As soon as you go to turn the arm, that thing would keep popping out. I think I do show it in the second part, but yeah, man, that was the one takeaway for this damn figure. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't a 10 out of 10. It wasn't even a 9 out of 10, but it was pretty good nonetheless. Here we go.
We now return to the Transformers.
We're going with Jalopy in his vehicle form. A very Mad Max-esque looking vehicle. This is pretty damn cool. I will say that there are a lot of steps with this, especially with that forearm that popped off once before. When you go to put it in the vehicle form, constantly keeps popping off to the point where it's easier to just pop the arms off, get everything into position, then pop the arms back on to try to make the vehicle form. Just a huge pain in the ass the way it comes apart. And that forearm that just keeps coming apart, it's not supposed to come apart like that. It just does because it's just a weak joint part that they actually put on this. Otherwise, the vehicle form, once you finally do get it together, everything ports together really nice and all the accessories can pop on there. You can do this tire thing anywhere. You can port it onto the side if you want to. It's all up to you, but really, really nice looking vehicle form. I like the way that this one turned out. Looks pretty damn cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to get his final pose on, and we're going to get our rundown on this guy.
we've grown all wheat mini bone. We've grown all wheat mini bone.
We go with our final pose in our rundown on Jalopy, the latest addition to the Junkyards. Basically a remold of the older one, like I said, the Decepticon version. Pretty cool though. I never had that one. I have this one. This is pretty cool. The biggest takeaway from this is where the forearm connects to the upper bicep. It's like a groove pin connection. So this piece right here, when you turn, look at that, his leg fell off. When you turn this, sometimes it'll just pop out. There it goes. That will pop out a lot when you're trying to transform it, and it is just a huge down vote on that. Like that is just horrible how bad that thing just yanks out and it doesn't stay into place. Other than that, this thing's got tons of movement, really cool articulation, pretty damn cool looking accessories that he comes with, you know, in the vehicle mode. I dig that vehicle mode, that very wasteland looking vehicle mode. Pretty damn cool. So if it wasn't for the forearm detaching, which makes it really difficult to actually put him in his vehicle form, this guy would have got a lot higher of a score. As it is, because of that, the best that we can give this one is a 7.5 out of 10. Lacking just a little bit because of that forearm.
Have a nice day, and please hold some of it for striking, friends. Reap it for Ruthie, so say the Junkion.
Transformers. Transformers.
And what's going on, Sigma Satori? And he's at effed up feet. Yeah. He's got the big cloghopper feet. But you know what? They do work good for being able to balance this guy. So my biggest gripe is that freaking arm. That arm kept popping out over and over again every time I was trying to transform it. Mm-hmm. And there probably could have been like so many other Transformers. So I don't know why they screwed this up so many damn times. They never put the post on the neck up high enough, so you can't get proper head movement out of these things. You know, at one time, they used to be able to knock head movement out of the park with all these figures. Mm-hmm. Now it's like left and right. They just cannot seem to get it right anymore.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. Hasbro, they're designers. I think they start sniffing glue. That's the only thing I can come up with. Oh, we lost Shifty too?
Yeah, everybody's having it. Yeah, RR said everybody's having technical problems today. I'm the only one that's not seeming to have technical issues right now. And and the problem with that arm popping off, because it's like a double hinge, double-ended hinge piece, that over time that keeps pulling out, it's going to spread open. You know? Yeah. Just because it's 2 points side to side on the arm, keeps popping out over time, it's going to spread open, and it's never going to sit in the arm joint properly. It's just a really, really poorly executed arm joint by Hasbro. And I've seen them do that dumb shit quite a few times.
Yeah. Oh, that's Hasbro for you, or Trash Bro, as we like to say.
There's just no point for the arm joint to be that weak. It pops apart in a whole bunch of different other places. I mean, it's not supposed to really pop apart there, so it's just retarded. There's no other word for it.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Go ahead.
No, yeah, I wonder if it was in the actual design or if it came down to the, fucking poor manufacturing of the figure.
I mean, it could have been either one at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to tell with these things.
Hasbro designer on 100th booster.
I believe it.
Oh, man. Like, what's his name from Goonies?
Yeah, not Chunk. What the hell is his name? Yeah,
I'm blanking on his name right now.
I can't remember his name.
Slark? No, not Slark.
No.
Slug? Sloth?
No.
Sloth. That's it.
That was
Sloth.
it. Oh my God, yeah.
They found the cocaine in the stockpile left in the storage room in 1988. That's very possible. It's very possible.
This is true.
Happy to meet Trash Bro. All right, man. I'm getting ready to hand it off, but of course, you know what that means. We're going to get into our first commercial break with toys from bygone eras. Man, you like old school stuff, man?
Oh, God.
This is always filled with the old school stuff. You're looking for old school stuff. Oh, yeah. You're coming to the place looking for old school. You came to the right place. Can you dig it? Here we go with Toys Bygone Eras.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
This is Battle Board. Your mission, get 2 men to the castle wall. By strategically moving your men 1 space at a time across the battlefield. After you've each made a move, you try to search and destroy. Using the air catapult, you seek out the enemy and blow him off the board. Get your king to the front line and a captured knight will be returned. It's a tough battle and getting tougher. You each have 1 man at the wall. You search but can't find him. He's sure he's figured out your attack plan. He missed. And you've made it. The battle's over for now. Battle Board, a game of strategy and action from Ideal.
What a shot. The Watsons have just about clinched the $1 million rebound championship. Bob, give us the highlights up to this point.
Well, Jim, the Kleppels took an early lead in this 2-cushion rebound game, but after the 4th shot were a solid 60 points ahead. Then Dick Watson came through with a beauty to even the score. In the 6th, with tension mounting, Jerry Kleppel flubbed a big one, leaving it wide open for the spectacular shot that just about wrapped up the game for the Watsons.
Thank you, Bob. Now back to live action. The Kleppels are down to their last shot, worth $1 million. And, what a shot it'll have to be.
He's taking his time. He aims. It's off the right bank. Perfect off the left wall. Through the 2 blues. He's made it.
And we were only kidding about the $1 million.
Rebound, a competitive game for 2 or 4 players from Ideal.
Now from Kenner's Star Wars collection, it's the Patrol Dewback action figures sold separately.
Let's find the droids. Do that. Right, R2.
You can imagine you're a stormtrooper on the Patrol Dewback, searching for R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Look both ways, Dewback.
By moving his tail, you can make Dewback's head turn left and right. You can move his legs, too.
He found us. Good work, Dewback.
The new Star Wars Patrol Dewback from the Star Wars collection. Action figures each sold separately by Kenner.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
There you go. Maybe hitting some of that old school itch for everybody. Rest in peace, Kenner.
I can't believe they had the Dewback for the original line. I thought, man, I didn't think that really took off until the special editions. That's
no, it was a thing. It was a thing. Yeah. That's where they got the trapdoor design for the Empire Strikes Back for the Tauntaun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
So they used that same trapdoor design on the Tauntaun. You know, where it's got a trapdoor, the legs go down, but it looks like the harness for the saddle makes it look like the legs going around. You know, either the Tauntaun or the Dewback. So. The drop down the middle. You're using your imagination with the harness to make it look like that. And you're going and taking karate classes. Oh, very good, Chaos-on. You'll be very careful. Do not get hit in the ding-a-ling. Gotta watch it, son of a bitches. The goddamn trainers always trying to hit you in the balls.
Oh,
when Star Wars is good. Yeah, I know, right? Well done, Indy. He will get extra cheese for that one. Can't believe it's not butter. I say that all the damn time.
Right.
Unfortunately, I got to be careful now because that's something else. But go ahead, Shifty.
Yeah.
That battle board, you would think that they would have kept that going. I know it's a battleship, variant, but just watching that commercial, they could have had that. Done something like that for Lord of the Rings, the 2 towers where you could have the Helm's Deep, or you could do it for Game of Thrones.
Are we sure they didn't?
I don't know. I never saw anything. In Game of Thrones, they had the battle at the wall. They could have done something there too.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, Sigmatorian. Yeah, we've actually talked about that. So the whole Robin Hood playset was the same one that they wound up using for the it was from the Ewoks,
Yep.
the Ewok village.
Yep.
Yeah,
same damn one. Yeah, they did a lot of retooling. Before Kenner even put out figures, they were doing retooling. So I had this toothbrush. It was electric toothbrush, big bulky thing like a giant flashlight, and it had a little disposable toothbrush that you would put on the end of it. And that basically was a reuse of one that they had already had in production. They just slipped in Star Wars labels inside the big flashlight clear assembly to make it like Star Wars. Then they had this Red Baron shooting game. They repurposed that to make it a Death Star TIE Fighter shooting game or something like that. There was a lot of retooling and repurposing that they did in Kenner. And they didn't have nothing that quick, so this was an easy way to just do it. And a lot of companies did that shit, man. A lot of companies. It was an easy way to get shit on the shelves to try to, match expectations of having some kind of product out there.
Nice.
Yep.
I thought they smelled that on the outside.
Well, I got something. I know Shifty likes the ladies, so we got a female review here.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do this one. This one, yeah.
Agreed. It is funny.
Hit the battleship. Nice. All right, I'm gonna let this one play. Here we go. This is Vinnie, art, formerly designer, McFarlane Toys, and comic book creator. Today, I am going to be reviewing a red She-Hulk here, and yeah, I remember she came out. I believe I do have the first appearance of this one. It's basically Betty, and yeah, because her father's spoiler is the Red Hulk, so they did something in the books to make her also a Red Hulk, and I do love the design. I think this thing looks badass. It is a reuse of that green one, but we got some new parts on it, and I do think it looks pretty damn killer. So we're going to open this one up, give you guys a full breakdown. Stay tuned. So here is Red She-Hulk out of the package, and she does look really good. I like the sculpt work a lot. Again, the body is like 90% reuse. We got new rubber pieces on here for the wrists to make it look like she ripped out of like a one-piece suit. The chest piece is different, and the hair is different. And it's all right, though. It still looks really good. Articulation is going to be the same as the previous one. We have the abdomen that's up there, the articulation, rather. We have a hinge with the ball joint, so she ain't looking up much. So for accessories, she comes with 2 size. I don't really know why, to be quite honest.
That's what confused me.
Yeah, it's that's the stupid image from the comic. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they did it.
I never heard of that character, so I immediately thought that was Electra when I saw her holding this size. So yeah.
Yeah. Again,
hey, Happy. Have a good one, man.
Have a good one, Happy.
Yep.
This is bad branding on Marvel's part. She should have come with at least a smiling head or something, because she's a cocky character. But yeah, that's Betty Ross.
I'll be honest. I don't like the old black outfit. I mean, it makes the figure look too damn plain.
Yeah, and I think the streaks in the hair should be like white or something. It's too much red going on. Just red and black. It's like the Wolfpack. It's like Sting, the Wolfpack Sting. It's just too much red and black.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. Let me finish the review. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if I guess it was a specific issue because it's on the box too. But the one that I had, I did not see that. She comes with 2 gripping fists like this. Although I usually take an X-Acto blade and I cut so there's like a trigger finger so she could hold a gun. And 2 fists.
They look like stroking hands.
This alternate face, which again, same exact, including the hair
in her hand
from that previous She-Hulk. I'll show you with this on. So that's what she looks like with the other head on. I think it's pretty good. Not too bad. She should have had an alternate head with a big smile on, because like the male Red Hulk, yeah, she's very cocky at times.
Oh,
so it would have made sense. But I also want to show you guys a comparison with the.
What's that?
When you get your Hellboy in, just put her next to him. It can be his sister.
Oh yeah, they'll look great together.
I'll tell you what, that works out perfectly. You know, she's cocky. She got stroking hands. Yeah, it's all making sense now.
There you go. But no, she was pretty fun in the comics. It's the one that Ed McGuinness did. When it was that whole run, they were trying to figure out who the Red Hulk was. But towards the end of it, his reveal is also her reveal. So, because she kind of pops up out of nowhere. Because he beat the shit out of everybody, and he kind of stops at this point, and she's kind of throwing him around. And he won't attack because he finds out that's his daughter. So
the regular She-Hulk. So there you have it. Looking pretty good. Yeah, they're about the same height. Let me straighten her a little bit. So not too bad. Pretty close. But overall, really nice figure. I do recommend this one. I could give her about a 9 because I did like this body mold. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Hey everybody,
yeah, I think the character, I mean, again, I have the books where she's in it, so I kind of get it. But if you don't, I totally understand why you would pass on it. But yeah, she's smiling a lot in the books. She is a smart ass. It brought out like the opposite of what Betty is when she's in that form. So, more angry, all that crap. And both the Red Hulk, the male one and the female one, I think they both can they siphon energy out of people, or something along those lines.
So
there you go.
That's wow. Okay.
Don't make it weird.
Are you Shifty?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's just like overkill. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's like Miles Morales. He's Spider-Man, yet he can do his electric charge attack. That's like, why do you need the extra powers?
Right.
I don't get it. Yeah.
What did you read the run with Red Hulk when he popped up?
No.
Okay. Well, they did a good job with that one. I was actually picking up the whole series because it was cool. It was fun, and Red Hulk was like arguably stronger than most of the other heroes, until he faces off with actual Green Hulk. But yeah, it was crazy. Did a pretty good job.
I don't know. I just looking at her, she looks like. Actually, she reminds me of like one of those. They had so many different like characters like that in the mid '90s. Like all these indie Image Comics would have like 50 different. That look like this. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of this. So
you know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Here's what it reminds me of. Reminds me of Darth Maul. Reminds me of Darth Talon. Reminds me a lot of that. Just all black and red.
Yeah, like you said, Wolfpack Sting.
Yeah, and in the books too, like her eyes are usually glowing like a yellowy kind of.
So she looks like the pig thing out of the Amityville Horror. Yeah, the pig spirit. You just seen the eyes in the window. And it'd be like.
I don't recall. No, I don't recall.
It was the original Amityville. Yeah. Soul Says. Wait a minute, Tommy. New show idea. The Guinea Pig Toy Conspiracies. Robin Hood plays at the turn to Ewok Village. Explains where those damn Ewoks got the dress. Man eaters.
I should have flipped through the book a little bit during the review as well. Because she's drawn badass in the books. Like Ed McGuinness did a great job. Although Jennifer kicked the shit out of her.
Jennifer Square. Hey, what's going on, DJ Browning? Gee, man, good to see you, man. Aw. Miss Happy Dinosaur, man. Yeah, I know. Happy's phone was dying on him. He had to leave. But thanks for stopping in, DJ. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I had a lot of cool people stop in. Like early on in the show, I had actually the Entertainment Hacker. I haven't seen John in a hot minute, man. He stopped in early on the show. That was kind of cool, man. Love that stuff.
Nice.
Since that went over like a lead balloon, I'll show you another thing. I finally did the review on Sarge. I know Tommy's done it too, but I finally
excellent freaking figure, man. I just say that wasn't very excellent figure. I was shocked at how good it was. And why can't Hasbro do that all the time?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
why can't Ross stock those all the time?
Yep.
Right?
Why couldn't they give him the proper diaphragm joint? I want 2 ball joints in there. I don't want this stupid hinge. Vinnie Art,
Yeah.
formerly designer of McFarlane Toys. And today I'm going to be reviewing this Slaughter's Marauders Sergeant Slaughter figure that I got for $10 back during the holiday season. So this is over at Ross. And yeah, some people got lucky. I actually got lucky twice. Giggity. No. Yeah, I sent one to a buddy of mine as well who was looking for one. So yeah, there you go. And I will be opening up this and giving a full review. In the meantime, guys, please check out my campaign over on Kickstarter, City of Venus, Dead City. I'm running my own comic book campaign right now. So please go check that out. On to the review. So here's all the stuff that Sergeant Slaughter comes with. He's got boxing gloves, and these are separate pieces that go around the wrist. So you slide the peg in and all that great stuff. He comes with another little version of himself. You know, the Slaughter's Marauders. He has a duffel bag, which is pretty cool. He comes with 90-pound weights. They're on both sides. If you want to see that, we do get a pair of them. A whole bunch of hands, just like the previous one. I think these are all the same hands that he comes with. 2 pointing fingers, 2 fists, 2 grabbing hands, 1 salute hand. You want to salute that way. Now we have someone to box against Big Boa. And yeah, it does look pretty good. Yeah, it's almost, I think, the same. They're the same arms. I think they're the same arms, yeah. But overall, still pretty cool looking. Good to see these together. Nice stuff. So here he is with the original Sergeant Slaughter. Again, same exact figure. He just looks a little taller because I straightened the legs out. But same exact figure, different paint jobs. They both look killer. So if you want to swap a hat or sunglasses, you could do that if you want. But overall, yeah, both of these look killer. Really good stuff here. So not bad. For $10, yeah, that's a steal. I absolutely love that you could put all of his stuff in the duffel bag. So the weights, his hands, the toy, you know, the little toy box, all that. Yeah, you could probably even fit the gun in there. So yeah, really, really cool. I'm glad that they did that. I think more figures should come with duffel bags. That way we don't really lose all their shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, awesome figure. Very cool. If you could find them at Ross, I don't know if they're still around, but if you could, yeah, he's worth picking up for $10. Highly recommend it. Yeah, a solid 9.5 to 10 out of 10 almost. Yeah, really good stuff here. Thanks again for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe.
Good for you.
I will say that the one thing that I didn't like about this figure, there's only one thing.
What's that?
What?
The duffel bag. There's no duffel bag in the world that has dual straps.
Oh,
You only
yeah,
have
yeah.
one strap on a duffel bag.
Yeah, you are correct. I do like they actually have the part where you can kind of close up the top of it. That's what I have him carrying it by.
Oh yeah, and like everything else about it. Well, no, there is one other small gripe.
What's that?
The glasses. I don't know if they were like it on yours, but mine were all worked worked to shit, and they didn't sit on his head quite as well as they should have.
Yeah, you were telling me that. Wasn't a sticker over his face?
Yep.
On that one? Yeah, that sucks. No, this one, yeah, it's that pretty well. There was no issues with that. So yeah, I guess whatever asshole in the factory put it in the box did it wrong then. But yeah.
But other than that, man, like all the joints on this thing is freaking. They were solid as hell. All the movement that was in this thing was at the top tier. It was great. Like even that butterfly joint that's in the arms moved really well. And even the ab crunch, where we normally don't like that big T joint.
Yep.
I didn't even mind that one on him.
Yeah, it was okay because he's got a ball joint by the waist, so it didn't piss me off as much as they normally do. But again, if he had both, dude, this figure would have been absolutely perfect. You know? Yep. But still, they're right there. They're right there with it. I know the other sergeant, the 2-pack with Mercer, they gave him the proper abdomen joint.
Did they?
Yeah, his is different. I think that body is also reused on another G.I. Joe character. I just can't remember who it was off the top of my head.
I'm just not crazy about the colors on it, but you can modify it.
There's no
Yeah, well,
Shifty tonight, but
but that was the original colors for this. What was
I know.
Slaughter's Marauders? You know.
Yeah, I know.
What
I
did
didn't like that.
What did they call it this time?
Say that again.
Slaughter. They didn't call it Slaughter's Marauders. What they call it? Mad Marauders.
Mad Marauder. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like those or Tiger Force back in the day. I thought they, you know, I don't know.
Hey, what's going on, Daytona?
What's up? Good seeing you.
Oh, I can be pleased. I can be pleased.
Okay, that's it.
Is that the Red Hulk in her gripping hand? Is it?
Oh shit!
Hey, I got a couple
really
of things. I got a couple of things that'll go off what we just talked about. The first thing, repurposing. I posted this in the group, and this looks like something that was repurposed. Let me toss this up here in the. Okay, here we go.
And there you go. You're tossing things now. I knew it.
Well, bring that up. That that looks repurposed. I'm not going to say what was repurposed, but yeah, that was on Twitter this week. It was people kind of.
So wait a minute, repurposed or slightly used? Which one is it? Either one don't
I
sound
hope it's
good.
not. I really hope it's not used. If you're going to buy it, imagine. Yeah, ouch. Teeth. Not good. Oh, and here's a video I'm going to show up here. This goes in line with Vinnie finding deals at Ross or not finding deals. I never found the deal, so I had to pay more than what I wanted for it. But I finally got it.
What would you get?
Well, it's in the chat.
Hold on.
Is that a Punisher flashlight might be able to satisfy Shifty, and Sigma Centauri comes in with it feels so alien.
Before I show this, I don't understand the purpose of those goo things because it's just like pure toxic material.
Goo things. Well, yeah.
Wasn't that venom? Isn't that what that was? Wasn't it like the black?
Yes, that's what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean,
and you ruin your figures.
If you repurposed what we're talking about, you would put your own goo in it. But
wait, oh god, so Gap got Shifty's card right there.
What's going on, Scrambles?
Damn it, Shifty. This is a family show.
Well, I mean, this is family. Well, yeah.
All right. Oh, so you got the Jim Lee.
Hey, what's going on? Yet another video, and check it out. What came in the mail today? Something I've been wanting for a long time, and I never could get my hands on it. It's the Hush Superman statue by Jim Lee from McFarlane Toys. This, when it first came out, it was like $50 at GameStop, and then Ross had it for $10 last September. They started stocking them for $10, and I was actually out there looking for it. Man, I was probably out there like 4 or 5 times within a 2-week span looking for it when it first dropped, and never could get my hands on one. They kept on getting them in, and they would sell out quickly. The woman out there, she told me, baby, I just stocked like 6 of them this morning, and somebody must have come to snatch them all up if you couldn't find them back there. And somebody, either a reseller or just regular shoppers, they snatched them up. I mean, $10, a hell of a deal. It didn't get that good of a deal on eBay. I had to give like 25, and shipping's a little bit crazy now. So 33 is what the damage was, but that's.
You still save money though, pal. I mean, if it was 50 plus tax and you paid 33, that ain't bad.
Yeah, and you're not going to get them any cheaper than 25 now. It's
not online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think my brother paid around 33 for this as well. I think it was through Amazon. Yeah,
about the price of a higher priced McFarlane figure these days. So it's worth it for the size, and I can add it to my Superman collection. He looks neat, really cool figure. A little bit bigger, it seems, than the marble statues I have. Of course, they make two different sizes of statues. McFarlane does. He makes a smaller one for 30 and a bigger one for 50. Nice size, and he's going to look good with my my other Superman merch I have. So, hell yeah, cool stuff. Hey.
Nice.
Yep. He's neat. Yeah, I just, man, whatever. There's so many
Are
times.
you going to take that one out of the box and put it on the shelf?
I'm gonna take everything out the box and put it on the shelf. I just got to get a room situated. It's everything. I got a long list of things I need to do, and I'm just slowly working through them, and eventually it's going to happen one day.
And remember, you heard it first here on Collectible Past. Shifty said you always got to clean the box out after you're done. Don't let your Venom box sit there dirty.
Yeah, because that goo will destroy your figures, right?
Yeah. Damn it.
We broke Shifty. He's broke.
Oh, hey, speaking of broken, check this out. Man.
Well,
okay.
We're
it's
waiting.
There it is. This is unfortunate. This is highly unfortunate, and I was very mad today. I was very mad.
1 second. Oh yeah, I saw your post. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm very disappointed.
Yep.
God damn you.
Everybody, get out your tissues. You're gonna start crying.
What's going on with Shifty back with another video, and it's a video I really didn't want to have to make because, man, I wanted to keep this figure. It's Coco Beware in its 80s attire. He's really cool looking, and I wanted to add it to my collection, but man, if there's an issue, I'm going to have to send him back. I'm going to send him back. And it sucks too, because this is a figure I'm not going to see in the wild. And with the way these things are packed, if it's not packed correctly, there's going to be an issue. You see how there's limited room in that box, even though it's a wide box. There's only a limited amount of space for the plastic tray that houses the wrestler. And you see they're cramming a lot of stuff in on that plastic tray. And if you don't have everything situated correctly, something's going to break. And I think you can probably tell what's missing here if you have an eagle eye for the parrot. Yeah, I saw this in the box. His tail was sitting upright like that. They did not pack him correctly. I don't even know how you would pack this bird correctly, because there's a limited amount of room for.
You would change the whole shape of this plastic back here.
Yeah,
is what you would do, and he'd be in a separate tray behind Coco Beware.
Well, see, they want to have it. They take a lot of pride in posing their figures in the box. Like I showed you that Crush figure where he's doing his
you could still do that.
Yeah, well, the ones I'm seeing online are like that. It's just whoever packed it did not pack it correctly and position it correctly, and they just jammed it in the box, and it broke.
This QC issue is total shit on Mattel's part. Total shit. Because again, with a character like that, you angle him a little bit more, where like his right shoulder would be dipping more into the pack.
Yes,
he's slightly turned. Then you could move the whole thing over a little bit to ensure that his number one feature on the whole figure, one of the main reasons that the character was popular, you'd make sure that was secure and not ready to break immediately. Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to.
It's like they didn't put him in the plastic correctly and jammed him in the box, and it was just hanging by a thread. The tail was. And
is there any articulation point, or was it solid?
It was solid. It snapped. I thought at first that it might have been a peg or something, and the peg came loose, and I could have popped it back in place. That's why I opened it up to check. No, it completely snapped in half.
Best.
It's like that freaking ponytail on the back of the sniper figure that we.
Oh, you did too. I was just messing around last night, and I'm like, okay, this could kind of work as well. But I think a cloth coat would be great.
And what's going on, Adam, man?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, man. Just happy to be here. I had to use the browser on the phone, so y'all are like micro-sized and shiznit. The app is not working. Yes. Cobra! Come on, brah! I've been filming and I was backing it up just in case. Beep, beep, beep. Hear it beeping. But that's right. I was backing it up. I was making sure we were going to have stuff for tonight because it's a special night. But I've been watching the whole time as I've been trying to figure it out, and I cheated because I finally got the browser to load the link. So, hi, I'm back.
Nice.
Well, I was here earlier, Tommy, when you were saying literally, I hope Vinnie makes it soon. It was like, you're backstage, and it, like, for whatever reason, you didn't see it. And then the phone. Oh, bro, I believe you because then the phone shut off, and then when it came back on, it wouldn't let me do it on the browser. But I'm here now, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Souls has somehow Disney can't make a good Blade movie, and Comic Relief Crusader says, "Oh, Tommy, I'm still planning on getting that X Transpots Rodimus. Nice." I will say that I was looking around today on some of the sites, and I'm going to get into more at the end of the show. If Shifty has deal stuff, or even if he doesn't, we're going to play it anyway and run.
Nice. I got a deal.
Hot Rod figure that they re-released for More Than Meets the Eye, which was supposed to be a Target exclusive. That came with the fishing pole. It came with the shield and the big sword lightsaber, almost like thing. Sold out, gone.
Oh wow.
The Optimus Prime with the battle damage for pre-order sold out.
Wow. Yeah, man. A lot of McFarlane's went up today, and I was actually going to try to maybe pre-order some stuff. And man, the idiots! They usually go up at 1 o'clock Eastern. They went up at 12:30 today, so I
missed it. Didn't
I missed them. Yeah, I don't understand it. They changed it.
The way they've been screwing around with these pre-orders too. Now, here's something I didn't want to do because I really got a plan for this. Now, granted, this isn't until like August. That is going to be released, but it's supposed to possibly be released in Target, which is where the exclusive is, in July, I think it is. They're really, they're setting up to release the Optimus Prime, More Than Meets the Eye with the battle damage and everything. I wouldn't mind getting that. And
the good one?
He comes without the trailer. Yeah, the newer one, but he comes without the trailer. Still, they probably didn't fix the joints on it, but it's got all the really cool battle damage and shit and comes with a few extra pieces. It looks really sharp. I'd like to get that. The one I did pre-order. Now, if Target comes through with their pre-orders, I'm going to pre-order it there, and I'm going to cancel the shit through Hasbro because they're charging ridiculous amounts of money to ship it. But I already pre-ordered the battle damage Megatron, which I'm going to be showing off pictures for later on in the show. I pre-ordered it, and like I said, if it comes down to I can get it at Target, I'm going to cancel with Hasbro because those son of a bitches. Apparently, if you don't order something on them within a certain amount of time, they cancel your account.
Really, the whole account?
You got to re-sign up your account.
Oh hell no!
Bullshit right there.
That's complete hogwash.
Yeah, because they're trying to get people with that stupid pulse thing too.
Yeah.
If you re-sign up, the odds of you jumping on the Pulse exclusive shit and paying an extra $50, they think people are gonna jump on that. So that's why they. Dude, I swear the marketing scams, the bullshit that they pull, unbelievable. Oh, but before I forget, because Shifty, you were saying that about the pre-orders on all the Superman shit. It's funny. I was literally talking to Adam while looking at the site, and I went, "Oh shit! I didn't know these things were dropping." And I go and click, and I look. Almost all the Supergirls were all sold out. The Brandon Routh Superman was sold out, and I go, "Oh look, they got the CW one." I'm like, "I think she looks pretty good." So as soon as I put it in, I refreshed the page. It's sold out.
Yep.
Yeah, and GameStop still has them, so I may drive out there and see if I can get. I'm still on the fence about them. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. I think they're ugly. But at the same time, I've seen pictures that make them look good. It just a certain way you pose them. I don't know. I'm on the fence, but I almost got I know y'all don't like it, but I'm kind of warmed up to the Joker 89 figure, and I almost got my hands on one. Best Buy had them up for sale today, and I had him in my cart, and within a couple seconds,
I'll tell you, Shifty. If you do
Yeah.
see it, you probably get it. I saw him in GameStop. He did look a lot better in person.
Yeah,
he did look good in person.
All right, guys. Adam's like choking over here, waiting to show something off.
Oh no, you're fine. I just was back because I can't see. Y'all got to let me know if you can see
Well,
me.
here,
and shit.
I'm
That's all.
going to give it to you now. Let's
Okay.
not have a problem.
So I have. Okay, I have the Qui-Gon Jinn old school flashlight style, right? So like I found that one. I thought that was great. So yeah, it's the one that collapses and whatnot. Yes, and it still works. 2C batteries, but we have Qui-Gon here because we also have Darth Maul.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
So even though I know this is a master replica and this is a Hasbro collapsible, it's still right. See, I got it, buddy. So anyhow, but that's not the great deal. This was one of the ones I got. I've been saving some of this stuff because I told you guys. I unfortunately there's no Black Series Qui-Gon, so I did the best with what I have.
Is the Maul the double or the single?
It's the single, but I have another one on the way to make the double.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Does the other second one or did it already come with the joiner coupler?
It came with the coupler, just not a second saber.
Okay.
Yeah, and and then the other one will come with the exact same thing too. So I got pretty crafty here, and you guys saw the price. It's the deal of deals. It was a lightsaber, and it says non-working, but I got it to work.
Oh,
all the way.
Hell yeah!
Wow, boy, that's
so
bright.
It's Mace Windu's.
Oh, it's Mace's.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, wrong color, but still, it's cool.
Well, this is Master Replica, and this one has been used in. When you read Master Replicas, it tells you this is for display, not for saber fighting. Tommy can attest; he had the ones that he actually bought for saber fighting, and you can do stuff like we could. But yeah, this was pretty cool. And, it kind of works on the white too. So that's kind of cool. Awesome. But, just because some of those movies were so bad, this is kind of funny because, oh, looky over there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Now there are two of them.
Oh,
shit.
Wow.
And they're different colored.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And they're the exact same saber. They're made the exact same numbers, everything.
The one
Isn't that wild?
The one in your left hand is the one that you fixed?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And this is the one. This is the one I got for $100.
Wow.
$10, $100.
Did you say 10?
10.
Wow. I had to hear it again because it was
10.
Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't work, the amount of engineering that actually goes into those handles, because usually they're like aircraft aluminum grade handles.
Yeah,
it should still be more than $10 because there's a lot of crafting that goes on in those handles.
Yep, and this one here, I got it. I offered them $10. They accepted it. It was $10 shipping. This one, it said that the sound doesn't work, and that is correct. When I put this one in there, the sound works. So it is actually the battery pack that's bad in this one. So the speaker's probably disconnected. But there are places I saw that, because again, or for Violet, right? My granddaughter, it doesn't matter that it doesn't make noise.
Exactly. It's the right
It's
color for her
purple.
name.
Yeah, so, and again, it's, and
it looks blue to us on the screen, but okay, cool.
Yeah. This one in the left hand has more of a blue tint to my eye, where this one's more of a purplish, has more of the purple because it's the blue and the red LEDs. This one, the red LEDs aren't really, and again, it does look purple compared to the other ones.
Yep.
But yeah, this one is way off on the purple scale.
Oh, so
and again,
real quick, because he said that, you said that Ross had them. Trust me, we were looking for them. We could not find them.
Yeah.
At Ross.
But yeah, and I was gonna do the Joker stuff, but unfortunately it rained, and then And then we were having all the technical difficulties. But it's kind of cool.
Technical difficulties, Adam. Sigmund Satorian says you're supposed to make the noise, bro.
Right? Oh, all right, sue me. But, you know, I don't care. This is still one of my favorite ones because this is a $70 one I got off of Facebook Marketplace, the Master Replica Luke. And it's still one of my favorites of all time.
Badass. Oh, yeah.
So, you know. But the worst part about Luke's is where the on-off switch is, just where you're grabbing it. It's kind of in the way. And then where you would hang it up from your belt because, you know, you're not going to because these don't come off, the Black Series or Master Replicas, since I have both. But this is, all of these are Master Replicas other than the Qui-Gon. How cool is that? You know, I'm so glad I got to kind of show this off, especially at night.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, it's freaking badass.
So, and it does say, like I said, you're not supposed to duel with them. And again, as you guys see, it's not like I'm swinging them hard and whacking the hell out of them or anything. So, but if for a collectible, man, again, these were like $50 at Walmart when they launched.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a great flashlight.
Yeah, it is.
You know? I don't got to worry about when the power goes out. I'll be able to see.
That's cool.
He
yeah,
said flashlight, not flashlight.
That's right, flashlight. No, that would be you with the Venom one. That was disgusting.
Bird.
Damn it, Shifty. No, I know, but when you said that, it's like, oh man, yeah, that was on eBay, slightly used, right? Oh my goodness.
He knows what he was doing.
Yeah, he did.
No. That what they that's what the new canister of Venom Ooze looks like that they're trying to sell to kids.
Right.
Yeah, they're trying to poison kids with those things.
Yeah,
but
that green one, it's glowing so, man, the glow is coming off that real well.
This is a this takes 3 AAA batteries instead of the 6 AA's. So, and the reds are always a lot lighter than the green or the blue.
Yeah.
I've noticed that because since I have all of them.
Yeah, because it can't really do like the more of the white on the inside of what it would look like.
Yeah. But I mean, again, is this coming through pretty good? Can you see the handle of the malls and stuff? Okay.
Dude, that looks
Thank
great.
you guys for letting me know. So this is the really cool part, is the crystal. It's actually, it looks like the crystal that powers it.
Oh,
and then I have the coupler. And this is a lot smaller in size than Luke's. I mean, it is the same, but just the way that the design is to grab it, it feels so much different because it's smooth versus the grip.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, man, these are just badass. I don't care.
Yeah, they are.
Like I said, I was getting honked at when I had the bonfire yesterday when I was out here playing with them because it's like, I don't care. I'm going to have fun.
You get ready for the apocalypse.
Hey, you know, we got to have fun because they don't want us to. That's what I got, gentlemen. Thank you. But yeah, that's the biggest score I ever got. You know, $10 for a lightsaber that was broke. And again, Tommy, I was thinking the same thing. Worst case, if it's unfixable, I got something for Violet. You know, she can just, you know.
It's still a cool piece regardless.
Just sitting on the shelf because that's the differences with the bulb. You know, these are always, they're white. And it's the LEDs that power them, you know, versus them being colored and then a white light going through them.
Yep.
So that's the coolest thing. But no, thank you, gentlemen. Oh, I hope that really looked good.
It came out well.
Okay, awesome. You know how, because it's the front camera. I didn't do the because when I did the ones you were working with, Tommy, I couldn't see what was going on at all because I had just the face of the camera that I could see. So I was praying it was in the shot.
No, it was good, man. It was good.
And again, thank you, real quick, and thank you again for all the hard work you do. Because if it weren't for this, man, it wouldn't. What I did is nothing. Tommy took all the in betweens because I don't cut stuff, guys. I just go, you know. And thank you, Tommy, for doing all that hard work.
Well, I still have one for you for later on or whatever.
Yeah,
so
bro.
Don't forget that. Because I played two of the clips that I made previously on the last 2 shows or last show.
Yeah.
I forget. But Soul Assassin, Tommy's going to be like Debo for Friday, rolling up on his plate. Hey, When that pre-order gonna happen?
Hey, where's my
Play,
lettuce?
Craig. You better not play, Craig. I've always said a place that was toy-centric. If only we had a place like that. I sure hope you're wearing a band. Papa said, "You're no Sith." They look fantastic. Yeah, the one does look blue. I could see that it was like purplish, but it wasn't a very good purple. Like
It's weird, man. Because when I grab a blue blade and do it against that, it's so not blue, which I'll actually grab just because I'm standing here. But yeah, it does have a more blue tint, right? Because that's my biggest gripe is you can just tell, and it still looks so badass. But at the same time, it's like it's supposed to be because Shifty was like, well, it's not quite purple, and I'm like, yes, Shifty, it's like fist bump right there, bro, because you are 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
But here's your Luke, or I should say Anakin, because he never was a master.
Yeah, we don't see it right now. We see your icon.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. Let's get that back. Oh, and now it's messing with me. Of course.
Yeah, remember when we just needed sticks or broom handles to fight? Good times.
There it is.
And Sigmund Stortorian, yeah, man, it's been happening to everybody tonight.
Yep. There we go. I apologize.
I saw somebody at their wedding, instead of having a dance, the bride and groom were having a duel.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, they had their sabers and everything. It was awesome.
That's when you go hard to the paint with her. Just to let her know.
Yep.
Right.
You kick her down.
But yeah, I mean, that's how you got the right one, right?
Oh yeah.
She wants to saber fight with you.
Nice.
And then just because we're so talented,
is that Anakin's?
Yes. Anakin's.
I love that one.
I do too. There we go. Now we have Wolverine saber.
Yeah, right.
But
those are sweet.
Now all three of those are blue?
No, 2 purple, 1 blue.
The only one is blue is the one in the center. If you're seeing blue on all three, I hate to tell you, you may be colorblind.
Your tint's off on your screen, bro, because the one all the way to the left is the blue or purple, then you've got blue in the center, and this is the purple.
Well, the one in the center looks blue, and then the other two look white blue to me, kind of.
Right. No, you're good, dude. And it could be the camera too, man. Because again, it's a freaking iPhone.
But with them that close together, it starts to
right. Yeah. And
I don't know. I have no problem distinguishing the colors, and I kind of seen the purple to begin with.
Yep.
It was bluer, but I could still tell it was like that weird crossover.
How's that, guys?
Oh yeah, when you point the tip towards the camera, I can tell it's purple now.
There you go, bro.
See the tip.
Right on.
Yep.
He just needs to see the tip. Oh, thank you, Tommy. I'm here all week.
I was waiting for somebody to say something. I'm waiting.
It's a purple tip.
I can't be the only asshole on this show tonight.
Right.
That was actually.
Hey, we don't need to be talking about assholes and tips.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you got a flesh box for that.
Yeah, we're not talking about Congress now. We're talking about action figures. Come on.
Right.
Get back
Oh man. So speaking of which, we do have that second part that Adam gave us, but right before I play that, I'm going to hit Shifty with one of his favorite segments that I do, the toy break. He likes it just for the dancing girl. He doesn't care about things blowing up. He just likes the dancing girl. But here we go with the toy break.
He likes it when it wiggles.
Guys, welcome back for our next toy break. What do we got this time? Oh, yeah. discount. Thank you. I'll use $1.99. This makes the perfect shooting target right here. We are looking at Wakanda's Forever Titan Hero series, and we are looking at their version of Namor. This thing's so stupid looking. Let's get it out of the package real quick. And there we go with this big goofy thing. Believe it or not, he actually does got a little bit of movement right there in the arms, which is kind of surprising. He's got the turn at the wrist. There's freaking head movement, but it's super tight. And look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that kick up. I'm surprised he even has that much kick up. But yeah, there you go with our Namor. He's about to fly off to the sun. We're going to shoot the shit out of this thing.
Say no more, Namor. And once we're finished. Well, hopefully this will be the end of old Namor. Bye-bye, Namor.
So yeah, man, this guy partially survived. I'm really shocked that this $1.99 piece of trash actually freaking lived. I don't know how. Yeah, the arm got blown off. He's got a lot of freaking divots and holes in him. But the head actually loosened up, and believe it or not, there's a little bit more movement in there than I thought. It's not just side to side, it's up and down. So the shots loosened up, and then where I thought it was just the legs like this because they were so tight and weren't moving, after shooting it, all of a sudden find out it's got this big side turn right there as well. Kind of hilarious. Nothing else loosened up on this, so that was it. That was all the movement this thing had. But yeah, really did he partially survive this test. I'm really shocked. The $1.99, originally $9.99 toy, kind of lived to see another day technically. But no, we're getting rid of this damn thing.
You know, when you pulled that gun out like that, I'm like, I love this. This is like a hate crime. Dude,
perfect.
That I was laughing so hard. And when you shot him through the abdomen, so it didn't come out his back, it traveled through his body and out his lower back.
Well, yeah, because I was angled, the rifle was angled down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was shooting up high, and then it went down through the bottom end of the back.
Oh my god!
I
was kind of hoping it was going to break the plastic open. Go ahead, Shifty.
That was hilarious.
It is almost like he fell over in slow motion. Like, oh, it was fun.
That was great.
It's awesome.
Holy
pretty impressive on what mix they used. Yeah, I really was like RR said it, and you know, man, the thing was tough. The thing was freaking tough.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe that thing partially survived. Yeah, the BB gun did the arm in. Oh, we lost Adam. We lost Adam, you guys. I did blow the hand off with the BB gun, but man, I can't even tell you how many shots I took. You can tell I sped it up. And shots were flying all over the place, made a lot of nice divots and everything. But other than breaking that one hand off, nothing else was breaking other than a few joints loosened up.
Tommy, now you know what you need to do, right? You need to get a hook. You're gonna tape it. You stick it into that hole and where his hand was. Tape it up, and then get rip off the hair off of a Barbie doll or something and glue it on top of Mexican Aquaman. And now you have Aquaman you could shoot at too. You could do a double toy break on that one.
The thing is so bad. The only thing that I seen that would be salvageable out of that thing would be like the little wings on the feet. It's like maybe you could put it on a Thor figure or something.
Oh yeah, you might be able to do that. Yeah, that's
pass you kill. I like the bird mark on his chest though.
Huh?
The bird mark on his chest.
Yeah, I love that. That was good. Yeah, Mexican Aquaman. That's right.
Mexican Aquaman.
That's what I said.
Oh, shit. But I got one more for Adam over here, so I'm going to play that real quick, and then we're going to hit a pigmation because it is time. It is time. But here we go with Adam's last Saber video that I put together for him.
Both master replicas, or I'm sorry, both Black Series. Never joined. Master replica Luke. Black Series Vader. You've lost, I'll never join you. Whoever made Anakin Skywalker, Black Series. Obi-Wan. Episode 3.
There we go with all the ones that Adam's got them all lit up in them. It gets dark. That's what he does.
Yeah. Oh, he's muted.
Yes, I was muted. That way it wasn't because while you guys were talking, the humming.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't want the, that would just be, fucking rude. But yeah, that's a beautiful thing about being out in the county, and I've only got one light on, so yeah, right. And again, it's nice to see in the two you've got Yodas and Anakins. Those are both the Black Series, and of course, both the Windus are master replicas. And see, after a while, yep. But I don't know about I've never really ran them, so this is kind of fun to see what they do. But yeah, I'm glad to share this with everybody because I'm so stoked. These are so badass, and I mean, come on, this is perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm not even stoned.
And you got the Mace Windu ones. You could use them like a blacklight.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't tried that yet. I'm doing all this live. We're gonna do it live and have fun because we have to. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with Shifty's more purple one first. That way. There we go. So, yeah. Not too shabby, Grimlock.
Purple. That's good.
Yeah, that's purple. I can tell it's purple there.
Yeah.
No, I know, brother. I know. But it was just, that's why it's all about the tip.
Yeah, it's all about the tip.
Shifty gives them in I still love that Starscream. That is so badass.
The lightsaber.
Especially since he's hanging out with over here too. And, just,
oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out on my own stuff.
Beautiful stuff. Oh, by the way, I did see, because we were talking about it a while ago too, the Mattel DC stuff. Apparently, it's going to be the premium collector's product. They're coming in January of 2027. That's why they're holding off. They're going to try to push the wave out first. I think in another 2 months or something. They're supposed to start hitting shelves. And then, 2027, I guess, is when they're officially releasing the collector's stuff.
Unfortunately, they're still using the Superman New 52 design, which is terrible. But
yep. But again, they still haven't shown the premium collector stuff yet.
Oh, the other thought was that one that doesn't make noise, and the dogs won't bark at it.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
How are they with the lights, the different lights and stuff?
Usually they don't really bark too much because I've always got the LED lights on in the room anyway, the overhead ones.
Okay.
So those are the ones that are that they're used to. I mean, I don't usually have them chasing fast or anything crazy to give them a headache.
Yeah.
Hell, give me a headache. But yeah, that blue is just. I'm not gonna dig out Obi-Wan's because I'm waiting for when I get that other one. But voila! Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a blue, but it's a nice blue.
That's a great blue.
If you gotta be blue, there's your blue. Giggity.
Yeah, Anakin Saber's like probably my favorite, I think.
Yes, sir. And Obi-Wan's is as well.
Obi-Wan,
I don't know about the Padawan Obi-Wan, because I'm gonna assume that they're kind of the same blues. Although when the video you played, it was literally the Obi-Wan versus the Anakin, and I swear that Obi-Wan has a little bit of a different tint of blue to it than this one.
Possible.
Just a skosh though, just how they throw it off, and it could just be a different version of the same LED, but they went with different because the Anakin one is older. The Obi-Wan was newer. You know what I mean? Just that little bit of a difference in those couple of years from when they were made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Or I could be completely wrong. Who knows? I don't know.
No, it depends. Yeah, I mean, over time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just to my eye when I'm looking at it, and again, I'm all about light and the right color of light because certain ones will hurt your eyes and these don't.
Frankie said it before. What? No backflips?
Right? Well, I mean, Cranky Frankie's in the house sleeping, so he's the one that would do the backflip. The dog, guys. The dog. Not, yeah.
All right, man. We are getting ready to change gears now, and we're going to run with a Pigmation. Love them. These things. They can be a lot of fun. Sometimes they can be absolute horses' asses. But I had some fun with this one. Not quite the longest Pigmation I ever did, but it's not the shortest one either. So here we go.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
That was my bad. I had the damn chat box in the way for half of it. I forgot to pull it out.
Play it again.
Yeah, I'm going to play it one more time.
That's what
yeah.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
There we go. You see it much better that time.
Totally worth playing again. That was awesome.
That was one of the ones I've been working on recently was stacks.
Hell yeah.
For the GoBots. And, people always talk about like how cheap the GoBots were and how they didn't match up with Transformers. I kind of proved right there that they kind of did to a degree. Were they always like as good looking as Transformers with the faces and everything? No. But some of them still had some pretty interesting transformations to them, and they still look pretty cool with the accessories that they had. Now, granted, all their accessories just fit right on the vehicle forms usually. So, but yeah, I thought it was cool. Thanks, RR.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah.
Always try to have fun with these things. And Pigmation is it's been around for a little while now. I forget where we were at on the last. We were up to number 30. 30 Pigmations now.
Nice.
Dude, awesome.
But
I like
now
Pigmations.
I'm going to shift gears from Pigmation, and now we're going to go old school because some people said they like the old school stuff. Well, that's what we got this time. As soon as I get my screen back because it's just black screened. Okay, here it goes. Here we go with old school toy time.
hanging out with the big and fluffy, the magnanimous, the superior archaeological pig known as Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. So, of course, that means we're hanging out with Indy. We're going to be doing some old school toy time. So this one, I can't remember exactly where it's from. I think the actual information was on the clear plastic canopy. He is missing one of the little handles inside, but everything else is in there. A little bit beat up, a little bit worse wear. This was stored in a bad container with toys that were made out of rubber, and they kind of like heat sinked into it a little bit. But we got this weird little shuttlecraft. Wish I knew the company. The only thing it has on it is made in Hong Kong. And next up, we got this piece right here. This one is actually from Gabriel out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Lancaster. There we go with that. This is almost 100% metal and all die cast, and like I believe this is tin, or that might be die cast too. It's got the clear plastic canopy, which is a little yellowed that can be fixed. It's got the pilot in there, and it used to have a little hook, die cast hook on the bottom right here, and it has the winch to roll it up. Unfortunately, the hook is missing. If I can find it, I'd just get a new cord and put that right back on. And the last thing we're going to be showing up, okay, it's not exactly the last thing, it's second to last, but we got this piece from Fisher-Price, a little airplane. It is missing a prop blade, but everything else, the paint job on this thing is in really good shape. Just needs to be cleaned up a bit. The Fisher-Price 306 plane from 1974. And I forgot to mention the helicopter is from 1976. Last piece we're showing off, Fisher-Price 1981 Over the Rainbow. It's got the little sliding clicky sound thing right here, but yes, this, you wind this up and this actually works. There we go with that. Over the Rainbow, Fisher-Price little music box. Guys, hope you enjoyed this old school toy time.
That's pretty neat.
I wish I could remember what that NASA piece was. I don't remember if that's like Play School or what exactly that was from, but I know I've had that piece forever. All those pieces. The Over the Rainbow one, I don't really recall. That actually could have been my brother's.
Okay.
I don't remember having, like 1981. They wouldn't have got me something like that in 81, you know? I would have been old enough by then that they wouldn't have got me a music box, but
yeah. You never know.
Well, I got another thing right here. We're going to dip into some toys from the past. This one was actually requested by Steve Kenobi. Steve Kenobi had requested this one. He was like, hey, man, can you delve into this one? Let people know about this one. This is an old favorite of his. They still make them to this day, apparently. They do stuff with it. So found that pretty interesting and found a lot of cool things about there. I actually included into the video like I always tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, how many of you know about this?
How you can avoid
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past. On today's Toys from the Past, we'll be fighting all the way back to 1959, and we will be talking about Asterix. Now created by writer Rene Goscinny and illustrator Albert Uderzo, Asterix debuted on October 29th of 1959 in the French magazine Elote. The comic follows the adventures of a clever Gaulish warrior and his strong friend Obelix as they resist Roman occupation, circa of 50 BC, using a magical strength potion, becoming iconic cultural representations of French wit, history, and humor. The earliest figures were PVC figures, Before the major 1980s action figure line had launched, these 1-inch PVC collectibles were produced in France. There were also reportedly fast food tie-ins like brands like McDonald's that have released promotional figures, particularly during the 1990s and the early 2000s. Now the biggest section of this line came by way of Toy Cloud with their Play Asterix line from 1980 to 1984. Notable items include the Roman Camp playset and figures like the Centurion Nefarious Purpose. Plastoy in 1984 till the present day is a major French manufacturer known for hand-painted collectible figurines, which includes a mini Asterix figure and a village backdrop for dioramas. Playmobil from 2022 to present launched a series of detailed playsets featuring the Gaulish village and characters, marking a significant modern expansion into the playset market. Bullyland, also in the 1990s, had produced a variety of PVC figures such as Miraculix Getafix with a cauldron set, and Kinder Surprise, the chocolate manufacturer, frequently features miniature sets for movie releases such as Asterix and the Vikings from their 2007 collection. Also, Funko has released pop vinyl versions of Asterix and Obelix as part of their extensive franchise checklist. Guys, have you ever heard of Asterix? We would like to thank Steve Kenobi for this suggestion for this Toys from the Past episode. Thank you for joining me, Indy, on this Toys from the Past episode.
There you go. And Steve, like clockwork, man. There goes Steve right there. Asterix.
Oh,
I had tons of the 80s action figures. Nice. Sigma Centurion Asterix is pretty good. Like the live action movies that they had. I heard that Netflix was going to be doing something with Asterix as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I never really knew of the franchise until later on. But when I was a kid, I remember seeing that character in like ads and stuff in comic books, like in Marvel comic books. They would have ads for I don't know. It wasn't. They weren't exactly advertising those characters themselves, but that character would appear in other comic wholesalers and stuff. You would see pictures of them. It wasn't until I got into emulation and I saw that they had put out a lot of arcade games and Super Nintendo games with that character. Then I read up on the history of it, and man, it's super popular franchise. It never really got here to the States, unlike the Smurfs and stuff. The 1010 is another franchise that was big over in Europe, and of course they made that movie with Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg, but it really never did take off in the States. It's weird to see, some of the big franchises that is huge over in Europe, but it never reaches us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wild.
Steve says that YouTube has all the animated movies for free and in English. And Sigma Centurion said, didn't they have an Olympic spot? I am not sure. That I don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arcade games are really impressive. Really nice graphics in those.
Yeah, I'd seen that they did a few of them. A few of them, right? There was a few different ones.
Uh-huh. I think there was only one arcade game, and then they did multiple Super Nintendo games.
Okay. Guys, did anybody have anything else? Because I do still have a few more things.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
go.
you can go.
All right. All right. Well, I got one more thing. We're going to delve into something else, old school, because I said, hey, I wasn't sure where we're going, so I made sure I get a whole bunch of different stuff. So we got one more old school thing here. One more thing. Guys, if you like Transformers, have a drink, because I got a few more to show you.
Oh, there's one more thing, sir.
One thing. Just one thing.
Oh,
One other thing.
just one more thing. One more thing. One thing.
Oh, one more thing.
We're back with another one more thing. So I'd gotten a
huge lot of Transformer bots parts and just bots in general to repair. And then I got these two guys in there. I got this guy and I got this guy. You're probably looking at them thinking, oh, look, jump starters, twin twist, and top spin. But unless you remember these guys thoroughly, you would notice something is definitely not right about these guys. Let's go ahead and stop that dial for a second. The colors are all wrong. As soon as I seen it, I knew what they did. Because here's the original top spin. You will see that, well, this one's a little bit yellowed. But you will see that he was blue arms, blue head, blue legs, and a white chest. And if you look, this is the chest for him. So somebody had taken the center bodies and they swapped them between the two bots to make them all one color. I don't know why they did it. Maybe they were thinking, oh, it's going to look more rare to people or something. I don't know.
It was me.
But yeah, this is just a simple swap out. So eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these apart and I'm going to swap their bodies back the proper way. Vinnie. This guy, I may actually try to de-yellow him. He's not in the best of shape and his auto transformation doesn't seem to work anymore, but there we go with one more thing. If you see this, it's not that they're fake, if that's what you're thinking, and it's not that they're super rare, it's just that somebody decided to swap parts.
Yeah, so part swappers are not relegated to just the newer stuff.
Well, good, dirty part swappers.
That looked good though.
Part swappers, part swappers.
See, if you swap those parts, I mean, I want to keep the full white one. I thought it looked pretty cool.
Vinny, somehow that doesn't sound right.
Just keep the white one. I don't know. That sounded right.
Dude,
I mean, that sounded white.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
It's so much trouble. But I got another thing for you. I've got
You're the one who shot the Mexican Aquaman.
Hey! He had it coming.
Get off my lawn!
You brought out Columbo for one more thing, but you have a thing after one more thing, so you had two more things.
Well, that was one more thing on the figures.
Oh,
so there's
right.
something
Okay.
else after that. Yeah, see.
Pardon me, Shifty. One more thing.
Yeah, one more thing. But this one, you know, I'm glad these guys came through, and I got a few extra things that are going to be coming up, man, and I'm looking forward to a couple of these. So here we go.
Zooming in on the biggest and happiest face in the collective. Right, Indy? Oh, you sniffing that camera? Oh, Barnes, you trying to get on it too? Oh, Barnes, you got the happy face too. Happy piggies, as we are getting ready for unboxing time, piggies. Oh, yeah.
Tell you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Guys, here we go with another unboxing video. Just got this one in from Big Bad Toy Store from my pile of loot. Pile of loot, this big giant box. They did charge you with taxes and everything, so the shipping was $6 and I hit you with almost another $6 of taxes and everything like that. But overall, $12 to ship this big giant box, and this is a pretty big box. So let's get out our alien, almost Klingon looking dagger. Let's open this bad boy up. It's making weird noises in the background. I didn't get that side very well. There it goes. It's a pretty big pile of loot. So what do we got? We got Breakdown. So I was not able to get this a long time ago. I kept ordering it from Entertainment Earth, and then they kept canceling my order or refusing to ship it, delaying the shipment. And I never got this guy from years ago. Big Bad Toy Store on the re-releases pre-ordered, and they came right through with this guy. So I finally got him, so I'll be able to do the entire Menasor from the Legacy. We also got Wind Charger, man. Wind Charger, the newest, well, one of the newest members of the collective. We do have two guys after him, but we finally got that one in, and I know they are going to be doing a battled, or should I say dead version of Wind Charger as well. Kind of curious to see how well that's going to look. It's probably going to be in the 2-pack with him and Wheeljack, so pretty cool. So that'll be coming up.
And the last one we got this one super discount, Big Bad Toy Store. We got that Studio Series 86 Galvatron. So I already had a bunch of these Galvatrons. One of them I'm going to have to sell because it's like a Legacy United. It's the same as Legacy. Yeah. Or maybe it was Kingdom that I had. Either way, it doesn't matter. So now we got the Studio Series 86. I will compare it to the other one that I have open. Let's see if there's any size difference or anything, or if it's just a change in color. From what I understand, it's supposed to be just a change in color. So there we go with that as well. So these are all going to be upcoming. Man, what an awesome unboxing. And thank you, Big Bad Toy Store, for coming through again, where Entertainment Earth absolutely failed.
Dude, that's great. I'm glad you finally got them.
Yeah, man, waiting forever to get that figure. And I for a while there, I just kind of gave up. I was like, I'm never going to get it because they were selling it for ridiculous amounts on freaking eBay for that breakdown. They were selling it for over $60 some odd. I'm like, dude, I am not spending over $60+ for a figure that I should have been able to get for freaking $25 if they weren't screwing around the way they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't his Galvatron.
Yeah, I was showing him the whole time. The G1, baby.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and
So
then there's
Gap was asking.
Yeah.
Oh, Gap was asking what a pile of loot was. So I guess we should tell him. Pile of loot is their service over Big Bad Toy Store, where you can, when you purchase things, you can put it in a pile of loot to ship out anytime you want within 90 days. It saves on shipping costs, and you can just keep on adding to it. Like, for instance, over the holiday season, they have sales every single day at like a certain time, and they have like cheap figures and stuff. I was buying like $3 figures, $4 figures, $5 figures throughout the week, and just put them in my pile of loot. And after like by the time about 2 weeks before Christmas, I had it shipped out with just one shipping charge. You can pre-order stuff, and it'll fall into your pile of loot to where, if you got some pre-orders coming out within several different weeks throughout like a 2-month period, you can just put it in your pile of loot, ship it out when you want to. It's a great service.
They used to charge about $5 for the pile of loot. Now it's $6, but you do got to remember this. There is taxes on top of it, so it almost doubled the price of the shipping with taxes. So instead of being about $6, because it already went up, the loot thing already went up to $6, so it's about $12 after tax.
Yeah, well, there's no charge for the loot. It's you're just paying for the shipping. It was $4 flat rate shipping, and they had to raise it $2 because of how the world's economy is right now, unfortunately.
Just because,
but hey, it's $6. It's $6. It's still cheaper than most places. So
yeah.
Well, that and the tax stuff.
The tax.
Yeah.
But I think the tax is actually based on the figures, right? I'm assuming.
Well, I thought it was just a state tax, just a basic internet state.
Well,
tax.
I mean, if that was the case, then they would be charging me 1 for 1 for the freaking shipping. That's pretty insane,
right?
Think about that. If my pile of loot was $6 for shipping, the figures were already paid for in advance.
Mm-hmm.
They charged me another $6 plus for taxes on top of the shipping.
Maybe it was tariff related.
Probably. That's when some of the prices started going up, though. Remember, guys?
Yeah.
Even before the tariffs hit, prices went up.
Yeah, but wouldn't that have fallen under the minute I paid for those other figures?
Well, if you look at some of the figures, it says this price is it doesn't include the tariff surcharge.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the case of the stuff that you bought. I don't know. There's really, no way.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's hard telling, right? I mean, they change the prices on us all the time.
Yeah.
It's
all
true.
the time.
They do. And that might more likely be it. Like, cause I was kind of wondering what it was. I thought it was just like taxes or something like that. But yeah, very well may have just been terrorists. Then, fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking
Thanks,
nonsense.
Trump.
It's always something. Always something. All right, should I go for my last thing, or did you guys have something else?
I've got a 7-minute video that we can work down by playing it faster, and then I have a short little video to follow it up with.
Okay.
I got one short one.
Okay. Well, whoever wants to go. It's on
Maybe
you.
you can go first.
All right, I'll do the short one then. One second. Stupid thing was auto playing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Since I showed those other ones here, I might as well show the Cowboy Deadpool because he looked fantastic.
That leads into my video.
Beautiful. Here we go. Designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator, and I do have a project on Kickstarter. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. It's City of Venus, Dead City. But in the meantime, I want to show you this figure that I just purchased recently. Here's the Matthew McConaughey Cowboy Deadpool. He is a nice looking figure. They did a pretty good job with him. Maybe a little bit of a wash would have been good on the red part. I think it's maybe a little too plain, or maybe hit some of that trim with another color. I'm gonna have to put the movie on or get some stills to double check, but a little bit more would have popped. His hat is apparently glued on, so I guess you won't lose it. But yeah, just giving you guys the heads up on that. Overall, pretty neat looking. I think the paint is actually really well done, or how they do the eyes. It looks like it's almost like a separate piece in there. And they plugged in is one of the accessories. So you're going to put it in that other hand that is with the finger spin. So I will show you that. He has one of those kind of ready to draw hands. And he does have 2 open hands if you do want to put one of the other Deadpools you have that have katanas. Not too bad considering, he doesn't really have a lot of stuff. But let me show you articulation as well. Oh, before we get into the articulation, I wanted to show you how it looked if you want to do that spinning action. And there's the quick draw hand. So yeah, overall, I think he looks fantastic. They did a really good job. Pretty damn sweet. Now we'll do articulation. So for articulation, he does have a nice ball joint on the head. He does have the diaphragm joint, which the normal Deadpool should have had. That's the kind of joint you want. Hold on, his bandolier got caught. He does have full rotation and ball joint on the shoulder. No butterfly joints. He does have double hinge. Depending on which hand you have, it'll either be that one or the horizontal one. He does have an extra twist by the waist. He has pretty decent splits. Thigh cut, not too bad. The rocker's good, hinge is good. And here's how he looks with my custom Wolverine. This is from the original line, and I swapped out the arms and I put a little bit of paint on him. Awesome stuff. If you see them, they're out now. Target is where I got this one. But yeah, they're online as well, so look around. Thanks again for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Hey everybody, Vinnie Art. So there you go. The one major thing that the one major gripe I do have.
Real quick, hold on. Have a good night, Gap.
Yeah, have a good one. Night, Gap.
Night, brother.
Aside from like a lack of a wash, because I think he needs a little bit of a black wash, get dirtied up a bit. Why are there red pins going into the wrist? That should be all black. Because when you move his wrist around, you can see this red line out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell is that for? This should have been all black. Why is it red?
Kind of stupid.
Yeah. Like, why do they do that? They're so close to getting things right, and then they do a stupid mistake like that.
Well, plus also, like, over time, like, wear and tear, that means that the black paint on the hands is going to wear off because it's all red plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Right? At least I'm assuming that the hands are probably red plastic if the joint is.
No, they're actually black. They're molded in black. That's why I said, why is he ever red? Because you can also take off, when you take off the hands, the black ring that makes like the glove part by the cuff, that comes off too. So if it's all black entirely, why in the hell would you put a red hinge, like the peg part? Like They don't even think.
They had to save those shekels.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And most of those hands, aside from the two, so his regular trigger finger hands and the sword holding hands are the same exact ones from regular Deadpool, which the pegs are black. So again, why would you turn them red? Oh shit!
I mean, wouldn't you just do the whole damn arm black and then paint red?
Well, for the wrist, yeah, for that.
That's what I'm referring to. Just the whole. Yeah, I mean, why would you not just do all black?
They're retarded. These companies that I don't know, man. It's the glue. It's the glue or the plastic. You know that new car smell when you open up the package. I think they're huffing. That's the only thing.
Well, with the paint and stuff they use and the cheap plastic, yeah. I mean, look at the diapers that are on our McFarlanes.
I mean, old school toys were like that. Whenever you open up, it was like spray paint.
Gasping for air, man. Can't breathe.
Right. Oh my god. Well, dude,
it took your breath away.
When they came directly from China, I had such a migraine one day opening up figures to do QC on them, and I'm like, "How do you guys do this?" And they're like, "Oh, it's like a new car smell." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I get a migraine smelling these. I never get a migraine in a new car smell."
Breathe deeper, Vinnie.
God knows that the toxic we've been breathing in.
Yeah, that's how come they don't do quality control there, because all their people died from the fumes.
Yeah, most likely. Holy shit.
Look at the ones that we've opened though recently that have had that kind of same weird aroma to them. Yeah. As the old ones used to. You know what I mean? Like we kind of had that type, because that power suit one, the Lex. How every one of them, there's shit falling off of them. It's that whole line.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was the Apocalypse Chair one. It was the Lex one. The only one I didn't have any issues with was mine, that one that I first did and put the Christopher Reeves head on. Every piece of that one is fine, including the cape. Because the one I sent you, you said that, yeah, because the cape just basically fell off. And I was like, yeah, and I had it happen to me. And I had it where they didn't even glue the hinges.
Yeah.
To the, and it's like, what in the world?
Yeah, the glue came right
But they
off.
didn't stink.
Mm-hmm.
They had no aroma to them, at least. And then these new ones, it's like,
Yeah, well, because those other ones, like, they're molding them mostly in a solid color. If you look at, like, the majority of these companies are doing that now. Look at Hasbro. Look at McFarlane. When you get these figures, they don't really have any other paint application on them. Maybe a belt or some other little accessory, but usually if you'll see them with gloves and hands, that's all molded in the same color. The legs are all molded in the same color, main body suit, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting. I think the ones that actually have like decals and extra paint on them, those are the ones that probably cost a little bit more. Well, yeah, like you can see it here, like that Wolverine, the brown suit one. There's a lot of paint going on there because they had to mold it mostly in that brown, and then they painted like that yellowy orange, like on the sides and stuff. But for the most part, it's like the arms are molded one solid color. The shoulders were, and then they had to put a little bit of peach in there. So like, there's a little more going on in him. You look at the one in the yellow; it's most that is all molded yellow, right? So I mean, yeah, you can tell.
You played on 1.75.
Playback speed. Here we go.
Check it out. I got some Wolverine Deadpool Wolverine figures from the latest wave. They just hit Target's stores a week or so ago. I scooped them up. Basically, buy two get one free in the Target Circle sale, where you spend $5 on, or you spend $30, you get $5 off, and $10 off $50 spent. I had a $15 gift card they gave me the week before for buying toilet paper and paper towels. So between the gift card and the savings, came out to like $53 for 3 of these figures. And man, they're pretty neat. There are some things to talk about though. I know a lot of people are down on the yellow battle damage version of Wolverine there. I think he looks nice, and I think there's some improvements
to the suit over the regular version that came out last year. The big thing is he has no battle damage on the back of the figure, which is a cost-cutting measure. It's something Todd McFarlane does all the time with his figures, but in his case, there's usually a cape to hide that decision. No cape on this figure, but I mean the battle damage isn't too hard to add to the figure, and it's not too hard to remove if you don't want it on there. So you got options. I will give them credit where credit is due. The plastic tray that the figure is shipped in, it isn't constrictive to where it warps and alters the shape of the mask like the original one did. Excuse me. This one, it's to get it to where the wings are where it's supposed to be, in the proper position, you have to heat it up and dunk it in cold water and get it, shaped the right form. That's just a bad decision on their part with the packing on this one. But of course, on this one, as you can see, the fins are wide and looks like they're supposed to. Actually, the best head out of all these is on the final scene figure that's exclusive to Target with the Wolverine that has no shirt, but he has a head where he's yelling, full mouth expression. I may have to do a buy and return swap out for that head. I don't know. Shouldn't be a minute in that, but I may have to pull a Vinnie there. It is what it is. I have no use for a shirtless Wolverine, but yeah, that's what's going on with that figure. I never did replace the armor.
That's a lie. You got the Venom black goo, so you could do whatever you want with that shirt. Never.
My original yellow suit. So it's another plus. I think he looks really good. I know Vinny's down on he's the one that I wanted from the beginning, but now that I got him, he's just okay. I think he'll look a lot better once I swap out the head, because of course the big issue with this figure is they don't have the Jackman license anymore for his face, so they didn't give him an extra head for Hugh Jackman.
Wait, they lost the license for doing his likeness?
I think it ran out, and that's why they aren't doing it anymore, because he's probably raised the price on it. That's the only way I can imagine. I can't, if they still had it, they would use it. I mean, they would have to use it.
I heard their bullshit excuse. They said since they released so many already, it's because that one with the regular street clothes, he won't sell anywhere. It's like they piled up on him, so they went, if you want it, you got to go back and go buy one of those or use one of those heads, they said. Because
the one with the jacket. The one with like the shitty jacket and like the checkered shirt, that is a terrible figure.
Oh,
that is a terrible figure. No, yeah, the one with the wife beater is awesome. The one with the leather jacket is awesome, but the other one, it's terrible. It's terrible.
And the colors are all wrong too. It's not those. Yeah. It's not exactly what he was wearing in the movie. But yeah, it's so stupid. You have a brand new wave of them. You have 2 Wolverines in the line, and neither one of them comes with the unmasked head. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Wow.
They got the neck, they got the hood, but no Hugh Jackman head. So you're going to have to swap that out. Of course, you do have options. You have this one here, which is okay, but I'm probably going to use that head with this figure if I don't sell it, because it's an okay head. Of course, this is his look for most.
Yeah, this likeness is still pretty good, and it does look good on that brown suit. But my favorite is the one from the Origins.
The film, so you would want to probably keep it on the yellow suit. Excuse me, but I think I'm going to use one of these Jackman heads. This is the actually I don't know what film this figure came. I think this is a Wolverine Origins, and they redid it with the new head sculpts, and they released it for the Deadpool Legacy Collection a few years back. And I was lucky enough to spot just one of these on the page.
It was the new paint technologies what they use. It's
on this figure here. I think I'm going to use the second head on that brown suit, Wolverine, and get him looking pretty neat once I bust him out of the package. The best figure, I think, out of this whole wave, outside of the Blade, who I had no real opinion of until Vinny showed me a version of him in a customized leather jacket and made him look like classic Blade, and he looks really neat. So I may have to invest in that figure at some point. But this Daphne King likeness is really great. Nice figure. There are a couple of little issues. There are gaps at the thigh cut, and Vinny said that I think he said he's got the cowboy Deadpool figure, and they have him on there too. So I don't know. I thought it was a defect that they weren't sitting flush, but supposedly that's just how they come. I saw some reviews of this figure elsewhere, and it's the same thing. So yeah, it's just weird stuff. And she has blades on her boots, as in the film, and how the character has blades that come out her feet. They're not retractable, they're not removable, and no extra feet. I don't think there's ever been a extra.
I've seen somebody take it off with their bare hands. You could just pull it out.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have an empty slot there. You gotta fill in. But yeah, they should.
Hey, don't say that to Shifty. You know what him and those Venom fleshlight things.
Oh shit!
Any extra feet is coming from Marvel Legends figure. So she's just got the blades all the time, but she got a backpack and another really cool hair, head there with the windblown hair. Of course, you got Juggernaut's helmet, Juggernaut from X3, and some
Yeah,
nice
so
sunglasses.
Assassin,
Really,
you're right.
really nice character.
You can
Great
probably
likeness on there.
customize that pretty easy.
Yeah, very cool series of figures, especially when you mix and match the parts around. I may have to start buying some Deadpool figures at some point because I don't have any of the Deadpool ones in the collection yet. I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, but yeah, it is what it is. Hey, they should be available now out at your local Target.
He got like all the Deadpool figures, and he goes, "I'm not a fan of the Deadpool figures."
No, do you see any Deadpools? I got all the Wolverines. I ain't got no Deadpools.
I know. You got the whole line that's from there. I thought that was hilarious, dude. That Deadpool figure that was really. I think Tommy got him for me, right? You're the one who.
I got you both the Deadpool and the Wolverine.
Yeah, that Wolverine. Yeah, dude. And again, I did the paint job on him, and he turned out fantastic. That Deadpool is my favorite one from that third movie. Dude, it is. Again, don't sleep on it. That is an excellent figure. And the articulation is just amazing. I ended up finding one for Adam. Yeah. So yeah, that was dude. It's good shit.
Wherever you buy your action figures at. So yeah, Wolverine figures. Cool stuff.
Cool stuff. I got a rant now. I threw it up in the chat. A rant. I got a rant.
One sec. Close up this one. I got too many windows. All right. Hold on. For the box art?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. All right.
Hey, what's going on? It's Shifty. Time for a little rant. This is a problem that's happened quite a number of times in the past, at least that I could see from the figures that I picked up. And it's not just one company. There's several toy manufacturers that's done this over the years, and Hasbro has done it before. I have pointed out with their Indiana Jones figure series, but yeah, these pictures on the side of the box, these digital renders, these nice looking representations of what you should be getting in the box, they're not always accurate. Well, I can say this. The X23, it's pretty spot on. The picture that you see is pretty close. Not totally 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. So we'll let this one slide. And of course, this Wolverine from last year, they had enough sense to just go with a painted picture. So yeah, no complaints here on that one. But these two, yeah, yeah, you see all that great textured paint on around the goatee area for the beard. Nice stuff, right? Nice, looks great, especially on the yellow suit. But man, that's not what you get. It's not even close to what you get on the actual figure. Now I know my camera is a potato, but it's not even close. Not even close. I just don't know why in 2026 they still do that. You probably could get it to look like that. I mean, it's not even there. The paint that they have around, the chin area, it's not even really present on the actual head. So yeah. So I can't really tell if this is an actual figure or just a digital render, or it's just bad paint application on the figure. But yeah, it's just frustrating that you go and you look at the pictures on the side of the box, and they're not actual representations of what you're getting inside. Kind of false advertisement, if you ask me. Still cool figures though, but they can do better.
Yeah, and it's really bad. That is really bad on that Punisher. Like every time I'll see that Punisher figure on the shelf, I'll pick it up because of that picture. I'll turn it, look inside the box, and he looks like he's so sad. The figure, there's something wrong with that head. I swear, Bernthal looks like he's about to break down crying. That figure is terrible. I know you like it, but I've never seen a good head on that figure.
Sure, you have. When I did my review, I put the other Punisher head on
Punisher head on it, yeah. Yep.
Dude, if you have the Game Reverse one, man, those heads are fucking perfect.
Why can't they match up with what's in the box? What's in the box?
I don't know. That's a good question. I found a Daredevil where they did it right. The stubble and everything's perfect on it. His face is lined up straight and everything.
What up, Canadian Spider-Man?
What's up?
But it was really bad with those Indiana Jones figures. Sometimes I'll have to show you the picture.
Oh, yeah, those Indiana Jones figures. They fell asleep at the wheel on those.
I got a video somewhere I made of it, and the picture on the box does not look a thing like the figures you get. It's just.
Well, I don't know what happened with a lot of them, but the one that I got for Raiders looked good. That one looked good. That one was fine. The other one that was really good was the Crusader Knight.
Oh
they did a really good job on the Crusader Knight.
But I never got those. The two I ended up finding in Ollie's was the Temple of Doom with the ripped shirt and the Dial of Destiny figures. And the pictures on the box look great, but the figures inside they don't look anything like.
They look like shit.
No bueno.
Yeah,
garbage.
I think I got the one with the what was he called, the little monkey or something. I think I got that one too. When he had the diarrhea.
Raiders.
Yeah, when he had dysentery.
Dysentery?
His sleeves are rolled up. Well, that's what happened in the movie. That's why he shot the guy. They trained that whole scene, and he couldn't have the fight because he kept running to the bathroom. Hey, Steven, can I just take out my gun and shoot him? And he went, oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Take him out.
Good, I got to go shit again. Oh, God.
Cha-cha-cha.
You gotta love it.
Only in America.
Adam, before I forget though, dude, can't you swear by that Deadpool figure as well that I sent you?
I never opened it.
Oh, you never did? Oh, I thought you did.
No, it's because it's in the wall right now. Like there's stuff on top, Gambit's on top of it, and yeah, I mean he's part of the wall. Like if I no sir, I can't do that. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah, that's Jenga.
It is. I mean, everything's packed in so tight. Giggity. Go ahead, Shift.
Yeah, like I said, those Wolverine figures are awesome. It's many problems Hasbro has because Lord knows we've mentioned some tonight. Their latest waves that they've been putting out of, not just the Wolverine Deadpool, but that last Marvel Legends wave, just good stuff. Just good stuff. And I would have the Colossus and Kitty Pryde to show up, but it's in my pile of loot. It's been there for about a week, and I'm probably going to keep it there till June. But they got some good stuff coming around the corner too, and supposedly in a couple of weeks they got a whole new batch of stuff they're going to be announcing. So they keep hitting up our wallets, unfortunately.
You bastards.
Oh.
Yeah, you bastards.
I got one more thing to show off to you guys.
One more thing.
Yeah,
just one more thing.
One more thing. Yeah, this is coming soon. So after coming soon, there's one other thing I'm going to talk about. That's just a talking point, but here's what's coming soon.
Dude, you need to say the one more thing for one more thing, and not play it before like three other things.
No, I can play that whenever I want. See, it doesn't.
You can't tell the pig what to do. Come on.
That's right. I don't.
Because there's always one more thing.
Well, I guess.
We are hanging out. Wind Charger, what's going on, Wind Charger? All Wind Chargers hanging out in the diorama as we're getting ready to take a look at something that is mostly Transformers related. So this is actually part of what's coming up soon. So we had already talked about this guy previously. We had Bone Shaker. Check that out, Wind Charger. You remember Bone Shaker? Well, we also picked up the other one. We weren't going to pick it up. Damn, Wind Charger, just push that thing out of the way, why don't you?
We also got twin mill. We actually got this one on a super discount. Somebody was selling it super cheap on eBay. We got it for only 20 some odd dollars. So Wind Charger is going to start knocking the diorama apart because this is what he does, don't you, Mr. Big Butt? But that is not all. So we got now that's kind of interesting as Wind Charger just pushes things around because he is a bit of a nugget. Oh, Wind Charger, you are funny. So we got Bone Shaker there, and we got Twin Mill. Hot Wheels also just released these. So you got this gold version of a Stingray, which is kind of what Twin Mill is supposed to be. So you kind of got that almost Stingray look right there. But for Bone Shaker, they've got the Bone Shaker car as well. Obviously, this one is a solid top, but very cool. The same bone in the front with the exhaust. Everything's pretty sharp like this one. So pretty neat. But the reviews, well, should I say review on Twin Mill will be coming up soon. I'll probably have to include his partner in crime in a Pigmation for that one. Guys, can't wait to bring this to you. And let's see if Twin Mill is any better than Bone Shaker in the robot form.
Yeah, there we go with that. Like I said, got it dirt cheap too. 20 some odd dollars.
Nice.
Those things were over $30, $30+ in the freaking store. So,
woo.
Yeah. Woo. But I seen those Hot Wheels and I was like, that's pretty sharp. Now all the ones are actually like the Bone Shaker. They're that mostly blue with the gold chrome as a highlight. The Stingray was the only one that was mostly gold with the blue highlight.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. And it was
Mostly
number 6.
gold.
It was number 6 in the set. So it was the last one. Yeah, it was $30 for a freaking deluxe figure because it's a Hot Wheels Transformer crossover. It was like 33 or something like that. I think it is after tax, 32, 33. It's ridiculous. What's going on, Captain Fandom Nerd, man? What's going on, man?
What's up?
Yo.
Getting ready to wind down. But since that is technically the almost last thing, we still have one more last thing. Shifty, did you have any deals or anything you were going to be talking about tonight?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, this week is Tour of the Week over at GameStop. You may find some exclusive deals on pickles, so you may want to check it out.
All right.
He said the thing.
My quirk is I love pickles. Don't be shy. Push. Oh, I love your dress. Pickles.
Pickles.
Oh shit, that looks good.
So this is what I pre-ordered. So I did pre-order this. I'm waiting for Target. Target does have some stuff going on. So before we get into Megatron, I'm going to show you the one that's already sold out in Hasbro. That Optimus Prime. Now, he is available. I just looked on Target. They said he is supposed to be available on Target.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and we'll scroll through some of these pictures. I mean, he looks all right. I mean, they didn't go too crazy. Definitely the head sculpt and the stomach or the abdominal sculpt is where they did most of the work. Yeah. Everything else is mostly paint applications.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy shot him.
Is that decals for the windows?
No, it's actually painted on there.
Oh,
so they sculpted the front.
I kind of wish that was like a see-through plastic of some sort because it looks kind of cheap.
Yeah, it does. I think they could have did a little bit better with it.
Yeah.
I think he should have had more cracking like that along the whole body, not just the chest and the one arm.
And an alternate head, or at least swap out parts.
I mean, he's got the damaged head, and this is supposed to be the damaged version, so I'm actually not going to gripe on that. I don't think that they should have a swap out head for it. They got the damaged head because he's the damaged version.
I'd say for the people that missed out on the other one.
Tough shit. Man.
Shit. They should know.
Oh, dude, you weren't even going to get it. You only have it because you got it for a Christmas gift, remember?
Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. It's the same thing with the Megatron. I didn't want that Megatron because I didn't like the way it looked. I don't like the way it looks. I think they did poorly on that thing, and I don't want to.
Pre-ordered them.
Yeah, but not the original one. I'm going to get into why I got the other one in a minute. But yeah, he even comes with that piece that Megatron through
His hands are still too small.
They are. I wish they would have fixed it, and I guarantee they didn't give him ratcheting joints like he absolutely needs.
His hands are small. They're not huge. They're tiny.
It's all
so, yeah, so he's got that look too in his truck form, which none of that really changed. But
I can't wait for the bootleg or the knockoffs, rather the China knockoffs, because they'll have the swap out parts. They usually do shit like that. That's a smart thing to do.
Overall, he's not bad though. I mean, I think it looks kind of cool.
For that price, it's bad.
But this, I love the way that this one looks, man. I think they did a pretty damn good job on this one. I just wish that they did a little bit more, because he's got kind of like the drooly thing going on with his face. Like, I don't know if I can't really blow that up.
They still didn't fix the cannon.
No, well, it looks like they changed it slightly, but not by enough.
No, it looks like the same. I'm looking at it right now.
Look at the legs.
Yeah.
The legs are actually the proper coloring now.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, oh, shit, look, they got the gray right on the freaking legs, and they got the black on the outside of the freaking hand grip.
They should have. Enough of us fucking complained. They should have fucking changed it.
Right.
Oh, man.
Almost like, hey, we're sorry. Here you go.
Right.
But I like it because it has that little gun that would look really good in Starscream.
Yeah, it's got the hideaway blaster. It's got the hideaway blaster used on Prime. It's also got that freaking laser sword that's almost like a lightsaber. Like, I wonder if that top comes off of it. So, for like lighting it up. Like if you were doing stop animation, have it with the handle and then put the top on like he lit it up.
I could get up and check, because it came with the other one too.
Oh, did it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it didn't come with the little, what do you call it, the highway one. It didn't come with that one.
Yeah, the hideaway gun. Yeah.
Yeah, it came with the mini version of him and the blade. But yeah,
I mean, overall, I think that one looks a lot better. Just once again, like one of my biggest gripes, just initially, right out of looking at the packaging, was the freaking coloring was all wrong on the side. In the front right here with the grays were all wrong. Like the inside leg was all wrong. Like I wish they would have fixed the fusion cannon too, like all the way. They would have made the freaking bottom end of it a lot longer and this top a little bit shorter. But they did make some improvements, and I think the cracked version of Megatron here looks a lot better. This damaged version of him looks a lot better than the Prime one looks. Like I felt like they went a little bit further with the chest plate. Now I wish, again, just like Prime, I wish they would have did more with the arms and everything else too. They just didn't. They just focused on the chest and the face, pretty much like they did with Prime.
Oh,
and
no,
the funny thing, there's more cracked detailing in here. If you look at the chest, there's more cracked detailing that they didn't paint in for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's weird. No, I just double checked. No, he doesn't come with it. The one I had was the knockoff.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the knockoff ones I had came with the blade. I could have sworn it did, but yeah. Because you remember last year I got that other one too?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the knockoff one was killer. It was like the masterpiece knockoff.
Once again, I hate the fact that this thing is a tank. So more than likely, I probably won't even bother transforming them.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that the colors are actually finally right.
Yeah.
And I'm
not a fan of the tank either, man, but it does look pretty good.
I think it looks a lot better, and that was one of the gripes I had with Vinnie. I said, look, I probably wouldn't hate it quite as much if they at least would have got the coloring right on Megatron.
Yeah.
And once again, the fusion cannon is just so stupid though. Like everybody bitched about it, it doesn't look great, and they still didn't fix it.
Yeah.
Wait, why would they do that? They have the mold, so they're like, no, we're just gonna keep releasing it. The legs, yeah, because they could change the paint. That's no problem.
Yeah, that's an easy fix, but I mean, I swear it looks like the fusion cannon is slightly longer in the back here. It looks like it was slightly longer. I mean, maybe that's just me.
That is just you, because I do have the cannon out, and yeah, it's the same cannon.
No, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I took the cannon from the War for Cybertron, and I put it in its place, and it looks a lot better. I know it's sculpted a little differently, but it still looks better because I'd rather have the longer part on the actual cannon than the back part being longer. You know.
I mean, overall, though, I mean, I think this thing looks really cool. Now, I'm really hoping now I'm going to be able to get this thing at Target instead, because good old Hasbro over there with their freaking what is that? Their Hasbro HasLab or whatever the hell it's called,
Mm-hmm.
The Hasbro site. They're charging over $20 some odd to ship this fucking thing.
20 to ship it?
It between shipping and maybe tariffs or whatever, they're charging an extra $20.
That's where you pre-ordered it?
Yeah, because it wasn't coming up for a pre-order on Target site.
Wow, is it up now or?
No, well, my wife had looked it up, so she said it looks like they're not going to have it listed until sometime in June for pre-order.
Oh, okay. Oh, why? When does he release?
August.
Drop that.
August.
August?
So, yes, the Target's not going to put it up for pre-order only 2 months before it's going to release.
And Optimus is out now?
He's out now. Now, I looked on Target's website earlier, and it said that they had it available for pre-order. So, I don't think I don't know if he's out or if he's available. But I looked on Target, and it said it was available. Like, whether to pre-order or buy, either way.
By my Targets, all they still have are those shitty Game Reverse Transformers. Those terrible ones.
I mean, like I said, Prime looks cool, but I really think that I want to try to.
But you already have, you already have the other one, so you don't really, for a couple of cracks and a different head. Come on.
I mean, I think this just looks better overall. Like they did a lot more for paint.
Yeah, dude, I told you the articulation on this Megatron is fucking. It's the tits. It's so good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Prime one was good too, but there was a few points where they didn't get the articulation right, especially when it came to like getting down to kneeling positions, which we've seen Prime do in the cartoons, especially when he's talking to humans and shit like that. Does not work at all because the proportions are a little bit off.
Yeah.
If they would have did something even maybe like so the legs could have came up further this way up towards the front where that skirt lifted. There's things they could have did. They could have hollowed out the front of the leg or something. They could have did a few different things to change it, and so he could have got more movement, and he would have been able to get into a kneeling position. They just got lazy, just like putting ratcheting joints in these things. Between him and Megatron, no ratcheting joints. That's a big fail when it comes to something that's like a leader class or bigger, even Ranger class, honestly. Because look at some of those Constructicons that don't have ratcheting joints and how sloppy some of their limbs get.
Oh yeah, especially by the knees. Because like Megatron, all the transformation is coming from those legs underneath, underneath the knee. All that, like I will give it to them, man. They articulate. The engineering that they put into the transformation process is beautiful because it makes up the whole sides of the tank. All come from his legs, so it is impressive what they did. So, but like I said, there's a lot of weight that's there. So, yeah, ratcheting joints by the knees would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah, man. But that's everything I had. I know some people were saying some stuff in the comments. Soul Assassin said Amazon just dropped a pre-order on Darth Nihilus in a Darth Treya 2-pack. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Darth Treya in the second one of those original games.
Good shit.
It looks great. Selling him with those poses. Yeah, I mean, they did a damn good job selling it. They put some really good poses in there. Megatron looks better than the Optimus. Yeah, shite vehicle options. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I think the Megatron, I think they did enough to actually warrant me getting it because I didn't want to get the first one. Didn't like the colors, don't like the tank. It didn't look G1 enough, and it sure as hell didn't look enough like the 86 movie for me. But this, with the colors fixed, with the additional accessories that he comes with, I think it's just enough for me to say, okay, Warren's getting this one. Yeah. The Prime one I like just because I love those damaged version of the bots. So I have every one of the Studio 86 damaged versions. I've got the Ironhide. What was it? It was Ironhide Prowl, and I've got the Ratchet Brawn. So I've got all those damaged ones. I'm imagining with Thundercracker. What they did? They did Thundercracker and Skywarp, or was it Thundercracker and Starscream? I don't remember who they did. Or did they only put Thundercracker out right now?
I think just Thundercracker.
Okay. But then Skywarp is coming soon then, and so Starscream, because they're redoing those molds all over again for the 86 line, which is kind of nuts. They already had Coronation Starscream, you know. I thought that was a pretty damn good mold.
Yeah.
But they're doing all with this all new mold and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I imagine they're going to release those guys in damaged versions as well.
Probably.
Since they become the Sweeps and Cyclonus and shit like that.
Yeah, because the Thundercracker that's out, he's pristine. He's not damaged at all.
Yeah, and he definitely becomes Scourge. Now, some people will argue about this one. Skywarp becomes Cyclonus, but if you actually look at the animation, it's actually Bombshell that becomes the Cyclonus.
Yeah.
But here's another weird thing about the animation, because Sunbow used to fuck up a lot. There's a scene in there where you see two Cyclonuses, because when they say Cyclonus and his armada, you see a second Cyclonus come out into view and come across the sky.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, no more second Cyclonus. It's gone. It never happens again. What I said, here's the way that you bridge the gap between the people that say it's Bombshell and the people that say it's Skywarp. Since the attitude of Cyclonus doesn't match either Bombshell nor Skywarp, because Skywarp in the original lore and everything, he was a dummy. He was the dumbest one of the freaking Secret Jets. It's literally right in his bio. Go read it. It literally says he's not too smart. He wasn't like a thinker and a planner and a schemer like Cyclonus is. I'm saying that Bombshell and Skywarp both become Cyclonus. They're merged.
Okay.
That's how you get somebody. That's how you get Cyclonus with more intelligence, but he still's got that sinister streak that Skywarp had, and that's how it makes sense to me.
Skywarp was the purple, black, and gray one, right?
Well, purple, black, purple, black, and silver.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that. That color scheme is great.
Yeah, the articulation did look pretty good.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
There are some pretty great figures. They also did a Studio Series 86 Hound, and man, that one looks good too. I mean, I know, Vinny, you said you didn't like the Jeep form, but I think the robot form looks really good on that one. And it looks like a slightly improved version of the one they put out before, where they redid it for Jurassic Park. And that one was a pretty decent mold. So
I have the other Hound from Earthrise. I thought that was perfect. I don't need another one because that one's so good. Yeah.
I think it's pretty much the same mold.
But the Jeep form is way better on the Earthrise one. The new one, they changed it because I think there's like the cage part of it. They changed some of that for the mold and everything. It's not the same mold. They did change it.
Well, I'm really hoping that when because they did re-release Wheeljack recently for Studio. I don't remember if they did that as Studio Series 86 or if they just said that was Devastation. And they were talking about Sunstreaker as well. Horrible molds.
Yeah.
Like the Wheeljack one, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I've seen a lot better that they've done. And that Sunstreaker one was just god awful. It was horrible. I'm kind of hoping that when if that one, I'm hoping that one that they released was Devastation only and it wasn't Studio Series 86, because if it's going to be that same Wheeljack one again, the only way that's going to be worth it to me is the damaged version, because that one wasn't a great figure. It just wasn't.
Yeah. You could always touch them up too with a little bit more paint to make them more fucked up. So,
well, I mean, that's all I got on those guys. As far as the Hot Rod one that they re-released, that's gone. You're not getting it. At least not ordering it from the stores.
The fishing pole one?
Huh? Yeah, the fishing pole, and the shield and the saber and all that. Yeah, sold out, gone.
Wow. That's crazy. Because I don't know. It almost looked like the same thing to me from the previous.
Well, I mean, the colors changed on it. So if you remember the movie, he had more of a magenta color in him. He wasn't like that. He had more of that burgundy red color when they released the figure in the 86 line. And I was like, man, I like this. The color is not exactly like the movie, but I like this color more because it's more like the original toy instead of the cartoon.
Right.
This one is actually more like the cartoon, and it's that weird magenta color, and everybody's like, "Oh, I love that so much," and I was like, "I hate that damn magenta color. I couldn't stand it when they had it in the cartoon like that. I wish they would have did his original colors, but the addition of like there's like a eye things that pop out, when he's staring at the ship, Decepticons, and he's firing away from Lookout Mountain. They've got those extended pieces for the eyes. They've got the shield, the saber that he's fighting the robot with, time out, and then he's got the fishing pole. Boy, that's a whopper, Daniel. They had those extras in there. I thought they were pretty cool. Did it necessarily warrant it? Probably not. And here's the problem. It did raise the price tag on that figure. So instead of being a deluxe figure, he jumped up to a Voyager class figure.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, if you look at that for scalpers, because that seems to be the only people that have that damn figure, they're charging anywhere from $67 up to $90 some odd dollars for that damn hot rod right now.
That's insane. Jeez.
Now, they also are going to be re-releasing what looks like, I'm not 100% sure. Once again, I don't know. Not all the information is out there, but they're definitely re-releasing a Rodimus figure for the 86 line. I'm really hoping if they're going to use that damn Kingdom figure, they make improvements. Number one, make him taller because he's not big enough, and fix some of them damn joints, man. Put some ratcheting joints in there because that figure just, with that big ass gun he has, his gun is like twice, maybe even 3 times the size of Prime's ion blaster. And he's got these weak arms with no ratcheting joints, so the arm just flops down, especially if you put the blast effects in it. Like, nah, they got to change that. Now, I don't know when they re-release him if they're going to give him his whole trailer piece or if they're going to do like a Prime and they're just going to release the figure itself.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do either.
I'm imagining they're going to release the whole trailer because it's not going to be a battle damage version. It's just going to be, a regular 86 Rodimus version. So I think they're going to re-release him with the whole trailer and everything. So he's going to be close to $100.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
The other one that they did do, and I was looking at it and seeing some of the alternate photos of it, he actually looks pretty cool, is the Studio Series 86 Astro Train. When they showed other stuff with him, like the fold-out pieces, because they showed early photos later on, it looked really sloppy and lazily done, like it was just a plain purple chest. And I was like, this doesn't look right. Yeah, there were parts of it that people didn't transform. They didn't have it out in the original picture, so they didn't complete the look.
Is the body a new mold or is it the same old one?
It looks like they slightly changed the mold from the Earthrise one, which the Earthrise one was damn near perfect mold. It was one I was never able to get because that one was so damn good that it sold out immediately.
Yeah, I have him. He is a great figure. I just think he should have been bigger. I think he was too small.
Yeah, triple digits, man. I'm telling you, triple digits with this shit now. And God help you if you're because it's a commander class.
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
I mean, even if it's not triple digit right off the number, by the time you hit tax or God help you if you had import fees, you're easily paying over $100 for it.
Well, that's why I passed on Thundercracker there because it's like $43 plus tax and everything. No way, no fucking way. It's way too much money. I think these people are huffing too much of their paint in their plastic. Because the prices that they're setting now are just batshit crazy.
They are.
I'm telling you, like I got those other ones because I made some sales and things, but I wouldn't have gotten all the ones that I did for the Deadpool Wolverine shit. But Target had them for $24. Most places are selling them for $27.99 or $29.99. I ain't paying $30 a pop for those things. They're on crack, And then Target also had the sale, so. It made sense. It made more sense, but to get them brand new like that at a higher price, no way. Crazy.
Yeah, it's all nuts. Yeah. But that is literally everything that I have for today's show.
Yeah,
that and then some.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
I think we're done here. I think we're done here, folks. Okay, man.
3 hours is a good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just about, huh? All right, man. Well, let's get into it.
Not bad for an old timer.
Old timer.
Guys, thank you for hanging out with us and enjoying the show. Hope that you enjoyed the show. Hope you've seen something that you like, that maybe even learn something new on something that you've seen today. Everything that you guys do, every time you share these shows out, every time you take part in the chat and you leave your comments and it really does mean a lot, and it does help us out. I mean, this show really is all about interaction with you guys in the chat. And if we're not interacting with you, it just ain't no fun. I mean, right there, our stagflation prices. You're damn right. And they did this shit during the Captain Poopy Pants' reign, and they freaking raised prices through the freaking board. I mean, you look at NECA figures, they started off at $20 a figure in 2020. By the time Poopy Pants got out, those things had jumped all the way up to what, on average, $34 a figure, some of them being more.
Yeah.
Nuts, absolutely nuts. But guys, thank you for being here. You could have spent your time anywhere you chose to spend it with us, and it's greatly appreciated. Remember to share these things out. If you come back and you watch the show later on, leave a comment. It actually does help us actually get pushed into the algorithm so more people could stop it and enjoy some of this stuff, because that actually opens the possibility up for more conversations with more people that are collectors who want to come on and talk about some of these awesome pieces of plastic that they love just as much as we do. Guys, it really is a blast to be able to do this with you every single week, man, and I hope that you all have a good one. And on that I'm going to let one of my co-hosts let you know what they got going on and what they got to say.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Yeah, I just did something silly on eBay, and next week you'll find out. Yikes. Hey, I'm Shifty, and you can find me Sunday nights at 8 o'clock on the Real Review 3000 and Honstar YT for a Jackbox Fun Night and the weekly wrap up, where we play What the Dub and Jackbox games and get in a chat. We'll try to get you in a game. Oh, and every other Saturday, I think it's every other Saturday. I don't know. Sometime whenever we go live on Saturday nights again, whenever we go live on the Austin Airs channel, it's Good Old Wrestling. I think we're going to be reviewing pay-per-view. I don't know. He hasn't really said anything yet, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for having me. Had a blast. And again, I just did something extremely dumb.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the first thing coming up to the back. Shifty with a last-minute curveball, and he hits it, and oh my God, it's an eBay purchase that's going to take all the money right out of his pockets. Shifty, thanks for being on with us, man. It really is appreciated, man. I love having you on here and talking this stuff, man. Who knew when we first invited you on, you'd wind up being a permanent member of this freaking panel? I'm sure you didn't really expect that, did you?
No, my wallet didn't either.
We got him. We got you. We got you now. Okay, Bender? We got you. For 2 weeks, Bender. We got you.
Having such a bad influence, I can't even get over it.
It's okay. You can just go ahead and say it.
It's all right. We love you.
Thanks, fault. But thank you, Shifty. And also thank you to Adam. And with that, we're going to hand it on over to Vinnie.
I'm just saying goodbye.
Save your energy.
So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Yeah, that's right. Starscream has been saving it for you. Guys, don't forget, we have about 15 days left, 2 weeks left on City of Venus Dead City. We want to try to get these numbers up as much as possible. So if you guys can help out, that'd be fantastic. There is the link for the project. You know what it looks like. And yeah, it would be great because it seems like I keep getting super backers who backed early on who are canceling as soon as like we start to hit higher numbers, and they're canceling their orders, which is so bizarre. I don't know if it's someone fucking with me or if this is what they do to become super backers. Because like it's weird. I can click on their names and it shows like they back like thousands of projects. So are they doing this with other people? I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know how Kickstarter actually works, or if someone's trying to scam Kickstarter in order to get a special badge I don't know how it works, but if you guys want to help out, that'd be fantastic because the book is done and ready for print. So yeah, unlike most other projects that are up on those campaigns, yeah, mine is all the artwork is done, all the story's done, everything's there. So if you want to help out, that'd be fantastic because this project is killer. You get so many different things on the campaign itself. So yeah, plenty of cool shit. After this weekend, I'll post up a couple more original pieces if they don't sell. But yeah, I got some cool ones coming. If you want some more original artwork, so yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah, tomorrow we should be doing the Friday Underground as well, and then Saturday, if you're in the West Palm area or Boca area, I'm doing a one-day convention over there. So come check it out. It's called PalmCon. So yeah, and then Sunday we're continuing.
PalmCon is Shifty. Is that where you're going to the PalmCon?
No, that's different. That's
wait.
That's the wrong Palm. That's the wrong Palm.
Like Palm Beach County, like that. Yeah. So not palm is in your hand, but as in the tree. Anyway, and Sunday we should be finishing off Ash versus Evil Dead. So. Yeah, no, not PumpCon. That's Shifty. That's
hey, I bring up one little fleshlight joke, and y'all keep on.
He's gonna curse at us after the stream. Watch. He's gonna yell at us. He's gonna continue bombing Lebanon. This is crazy. We can't stop the man.
What?
This is wild.
Wait, what?
Anyway, no, I'm sorry. That's tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. Anyway, everyone have a great night.
Awesome, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out in the chat, man. You guys are awesome. And we will catch you next time. Have a good one. Later, y'all.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito. You what? I thought you said don't move. That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.